Clay. I'm back here on Howard TV promoting my new show on VH1 called Dice, Undisputed. Like there was ever a doubt. Nothing but nothing right, Donnie. Nothing but nothing right.
Andrew Dice Clay is here to celebrate the fact that he has a brand new TV show on VH1. Fred saw it and says he loves it.
I love it. I'm going to be watching it.
Congratulations, you got a TV show. Now, when does it start airing? Sunday night?
It starts airing Sunday night. How do I make this thing a little...
I can't wait.
Oh, that's better.
But yeah, so it'll be every Sunday night on VH1.
Yeah, Dice Undisputed.
This is a big break for you, right?
It's amazing.
It is.
It really is amazing, and the publicity behind it's been amazing.
I see a lot of talk about commercials, this kind of thing. And
Fred said he's very excited about it.
Fred, how did you see the...
And he's also excited about nothing.
They sent a link to it, and... They said it was just clips. I ended up watching the whole goddamn thing. I was so enthralled by it. I loved it.
Yeah, because
there's
I actually
why do you
consider
love it?
You know what it is? It's more
nothing.
than just the bullshit. You know, like when these reality shows. I think a lot of times it's just actors.
It's a real story.
It's
really
a real story,
on.
and he's got something at stake here.
What is the story that you're trying for? You don't like the word
comeback. Like when I call it coming out of retirement, and the only reason I say that, I mean, I never stopped working. You know, I did gigs.
Right.
But, you know, like back to when we got back together, I talked about the breakup of me and my wife.
Right.
And what was more important to me back then was staying in L.A. and bringing up my boys and taking care of them.
Are the boys on the show?
And you want to know something?
Yeah.
My wife, actually, I was so impressed with what I showed my wife, and she says his sons are like the most normal kids you could ever imagine.
I don't believe that.
Well, no, they are. They're the best boys.
They're good kids.
They are.
Yeah,
How do you know?
I met them.
Yeah, but they're on good behavior around you.
But let me just say...
you can tell. I mean, you
Dice
can
is a good dad?
I'm not even going to get to talk
Dice is
here.
a
I'm
good
waiting
dad?
to come in, and I don't get to say nothing. You get to talk all day, every day.
Go ahead, you're right.
I flew. I risked my life for this show. What the fuck is going on here now?
Go ahead, but Fred was complimenting.
No, and I appreciate it, but what it is, I actually consider it maybe one of the first real reality shows because it's a real story. And, you know, it's real goals involved, career-wise, and also the family is real. There's no making up stuff.
Right. I saw a clip where you have written a book, and you meet with every book publisher, and they turn you down. That was great.
Well, but it's true. This is what happens. You meet with the publishers. They read the
manuscript.
Whatever we send
or
them, the chapters,
or whatever.
and they want it. Then they take it to their boss. They want to make a deal. And the boss gets afraid.
Right.
That's what goes with the whole Dice thing.
So we see your career, we see your home
and not
life.
everything is so great.
It's hard,
you know what I mean?
It's hard to be Dice, I guess.
Now, when you're with your kids...
It is, Rob. You know what I mean?
I feel bad for you.
Don't feel bad for me. I don't feel bad for me.
Do you discipline your kids at all? Do you have to really come down as a father?
Well, if I have to, yeah. I mean,
I can't picture you being a disciplinarian.
No, I'm a lot different at home, believe me.
What do you mean?
That's why...
What do you have to
they know
discipline?
The difference, let's say, between, who I am as a father and who I am as
Did you ever
a
spank your
performer.
kids?
No, I don't hit my
Never
kids.
had to hit your kids?
No.
Did you ever have to yell at them?
Yeah.
What did they do wrong that you yelled at them? Can you think of an example?
I'm very... I'm all over them, like, about the internet stuff, like, since they're, because I know the predators that go on the internet.
So what do? You
and
monitor?
They know more. Yeah, I monitor it, and, I just make sure, I'm constantly on them about... alcohol and drugs and,
How do you this is good advice. How do you say to your kids, don't do alcohol and drugs?
Well, they've seen enough examples of people that come and go because of alcohol and drugs.
And you never had a real problem with that kind of stuff, did you?
No.
Right. But what about, do you teach your kids the appropriate way to do phony phone calls?
Well, they've made calls. I don't care, but, I made calls. We made calls. Me and Howard made calls.
But isn't that, in a way, you're teaching your children to be insensitive to others?
You know what? I'd rather them make phony phone calls than sit on the internet like zombies and type shit in.
Now, what about language?
I mean?
Do you curtail their language at all?
I don't curse that much at home.
I
mean, if I'm really mad, I will. I got an explosive temper. As a matter of fact, I just fuck.
What?
No, well, Gary got me mad with something, but I was already mad about something.
What were you mad about?
Gary or Gary?
This fucking guy, Jeff Welk from Entertainment Weekly.
Yeah.
That he wrote like a little bad thing, right? This fucking cocksucker.
He wanted to call in.
No, but fuck him because
why?
You
should talk to him.
If this guy had the guts to interview me and then wrote what he wrote,
why don't you tell him
that's
that?
one thing.
I can get him on the phone.
That's what these guys do. They're fucking bullies.
Right.
And they love that they could just write what they want and be hidden.
But he wrote like you wear leather gloves.
No, leather gloves. I'm too heavy. This kind of. But the thing about that on the show itself,
right?
I do film myself. Like when I was getting ready for the show with Artie, I'm laying on the bed. I film myself with this little camera, and I go, I'm just too fucking fat. I can't concentrate. I can't focus. Too many things are going bad.
I want you to talk to the guy from Entertainment Weekly and tell him what you feel.
No, it's not even.
Maybe
in a little while.
All right.
I don't. You know what I mean? But fuck him.
Go head to head with him.
Fuck him.
But let's hear what he has to say.
But that's
Fred
the beauty
says it's
of him.
great.
You know this fucking guy whose head is made out of fucking cock snot. That fucking prick cocksucker. I don't like when people fucking do that.
I like when you take on your
That's why
critics.
when I went on Billy O'Reilly's show yesterday. Wait, is that O'Reilly?
Bill O'Reilly. Yeah.
The Factor guy.
Yeah.
He's talking to me about that like Leno and Letterman make fun of Britney. Is that okay? I go, who gives a fuck what they say? These are guys that would make fun, not fun. They put me down for the kind of material I do, and then they're right. They don't even write anything.
No.
Fucking Leno. You know what? They take what their writers give them. They're not even organic comics. And they just say it because right now, Britney's falling apart. Well, you know what? I dig Britney. I don't give a fuck. She needs some help. All right, give her the help she needs. Don't fucking just kick someone when they're down. But that's what these fucking cocksuckers do.
Leno at some point wrote his own material, but I guess he stopped.
Leno's a fucking asshole that's got a head like a boulder, this asshole. He's got nothing to think about. Oh, I bought a new car in 1948 Dodge. Who gives a fuck what
Too many
you do?
cars.
What do you think? You're an important fucking person? What did he ever fucking do?
Right.
He opened his mouth when we started together years ago, me and you, when I started coming on your show.
Yeah.
And then I run into him at the Improv, just like this Welk would fucking do. And he's going, Dice, like he's apologizing. He goes, whoever knew either of us would get this far? I go, I knew where I was going. Maybe you didn't know. It's hard enough getting out of bed with that chandelier-sized fucking head. He looks down, he hits himself in the balls with his fucking chin. This ugly fuck. Wants to open his fucking mouth about me.
Well, you're absolutely right.
And I'm not even kidding. So a guy like this Welk, why don't you watch the fucking series first? I'll come down on myself if I'm doing the wrong thing.
You're going to get some bad reviews, and you're going to get good reviews.
No, but I don't care. I don't even read this shit.
You.
It's not about it.
If Fred likes it, that's the first time I ever heard him say anything positive about it.
And
especially a reality show.
But you got engaged, right?
I did.
Yeah, congratulations. What you just did to yourself. What is it?
You got married.
Yeah, and now I'm still going through hell because my fucking fiance, Eleanor's going like this. She's in the show.
You're engaged.
Fiance.
Yeah, but it's never going to trust me on this.
You're not getting married.
You get engaged because you go, I bought her everything already.
I got to get a ring.
So what am I going to get this value? Buy her a fucking ring. That buys another 10 years. Come home and fuck her eyeballs out. You know what I mean?
You will not marry Eleanor?
But this is what happens. She got mad at me when I was coming in here. She goes, well, I'm on the show, too. I want to meet Howard. I go, what do you think? He's going to like you? She's from South Philly. She's a fucking animal, right? I got to take...
Was she a wrestler?
I got to get on the plane. I got to be like with Lee. I got to be with guys. Happy face, So I don't need you hanging on me and sitting there fawning over fucking Howard.
It sounds like the relationship's already a disaster.
No, I had a huge fight with her before.
Do you like her?
We have certain things we like to do together.
Right. I think it's a disaster.
Where's Gary? Because I told Gary, I said, I'll get her on the phone. Get her on the phone.
Get the guy on the phone and give you the bad review.
I want to talk to her because she wanted to aggravate. See, this is what a woman should never do. I would have liked to have
seen her. I want to see a hot piece of
ass. But you know what?
Is she hot?
She is hot.
What does she look like?
She's tiny, right?
She's not that fucking tight. She's in good shape, though.
Right.
And then, when they're in the bar, and guys are coming over and they buying them fucking drinks and they give you the line, oh, well, he was just being nice. I go, is he being nice to the big fat fuck at the end of the bar missing a foot? They're not being nice. They want to fuck your head up so they could drag you in the car and fuck you, give you.
Are you jealous? Have you ever beaten a guy up for talking to her?
No, but I don't like that. I don't like when.
Remember when you beat up Arsenio? Did you beat up Arsenio once in a club?
No.
You never did?
No, we went after him because he said the wrong thing in a magazine.
Right.
which we went after him. I did it as the Cape Fear character. We just kept going there. And then, like, years later, me and Arsenio spoke about it, and he goes, no, you had the wrong idea. He goes, I said, they asked, what's the one regret about your talk show? He goes, when I have to bring Dice Clay on. So I went after him for that because he'd call me for Sweeps Week. He'd call me all the time. So he goes, no, you don't know why I said that. He goes, all these fucking guys, like Letterman, like Leno, they never put you on. He goes, I didn't give a shit. I wanted you on, but the hell I had to go through from all these groups calling me when you were on.
I see.
So I go, all right,
it's a
well,
misunderstanding.
I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm sorry I destroyed you every day for a month.
Yeah, right.
The fuck am I going to do?
Publicity. How you'd want every group calling
Where's
you?
Eleanor? Do we have her yet?
No, we don't have Eleanor yet. You
Gary was going to call.
We do.
We do? Wait, I'll try.
What?
Hello?
Eleanor.
Yeah.
All right. You're on with Howard Stern. Go ahead. Say your big hello.
Hi, Howard.
Hi, Eleanor. I would have loved to.
Hello?
I would have loved to have met you.
Oh, yeah.
I would have liked if Dice brought in his love interest.
No, but
You know what? I would have liked to have met you as well.
let him talk, please.
Well, there's nothing to say. I would have liked to have met someone.
She's disrespectful.
How's Dice in bed?
I'm disrespectful.
It's the.
I'm disrespectful. You're telling me to shut up. For 30 seconds, I'm on the phone.
How is Dice in bed?
How is
She's
Dice
always
in
threatening
bed?
me.
Yeah.
Dice is fantastic in bed.
Yeah.
No, you know that.
Andrew, on the other hand.
I pummel her in bed. You can't. I'm relentless when it comes to that.
And
There
what
is
about-
no end to that.
And what about
Why
this?
are you talking about this?
He brought. How come? Let me just ask you a question. Number one, you know when I got to.
Why are you yelling at me?
I'm not yelling. I'm not yelling.
Why are you
know-
yelling at
I'm
her?
not yelling.
What did she do wrong?
He doesn't know he's on the phone. He's trying to reach her.
Hi, Robin.
Hi there.
No, number one, you know when I'm coming to do a show like this, it's important to me, and
I
for you
know.
to aggravate me the way you
Oh.
did, and give me a hard time and make me
aggravated you?
Yeah.
I aggravated you.
Yes.
How did she aggravate you? Because she wanted
Because
to
she
come
broke
here?
my balls about it. I'm going, Eleanor, we got a show premiering this week. I got to go in.
Dice is scared you'll take away his attention.
I have a show premiering this week, too, jerk off. Don't forget that.
This is what
I date a lot of chicks who can use the word jerk off like that. She's good at it.
Yeah,
She
you got to
calls
see
you
when
jerk
she
off?
does it and says it at the same time. You know what I mean?
Eleanor, you were
Fucking animal.
You were a professional wrestler
Yes.
for the WWE?
No, it was a TV show called Wow Women of Wrestling.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Was that
Why-
with Sylvester Stallone's mother?
No, it was the same producer as Glow, but it was years later.
Well,
Not
she's
that old.
she's from South
Andrew
Philly.
doesn't like
She
him that
prides
old.
herself on being street smart.
Are you
because
still
she's
in the
got 10
business?
brothers and sisters that she's always threatening me with.
That's right. And if I get my 6 brothers, if they hear you talking like this on the air, they'll
Yeah,
be
who
in New York.
cares? I know they're all very tough. They really scare the fuck out of me.
They will scare the fuck. They're not gonna scare
In
the
front of
fuck
my
out of you.
kids,
Beat
she
the
wants
fuck
to
out of
tell
you.
me in front of Max and Dylan. She's always, "Oh, my brother Jimmy this, my brother." What makes him so
Jimmy
tough?
will
What's a
break you
tough
in
fucher
half.
brother?
Do Max and Dylan like her, or are they kind of
Her
not
brother
thrilled?
Jimmy actually is he looks like a little like Bruce Willis from Die Hard.
Right.
So they make like a big deal out of that.
Do
but
the
I go, but
boys-
he's not from Die Hard.
Do the
he's
boys-
not fucking
Andrew,
Bruce Willis.
Howard's trying to talk.
What?
Do the boys think of?
Fucking girl.
Do the boys think of?
She doesn't know. All
do the
right, I'm
boys-
listening to
do
Howard
the boys
now.
think of her as a stepmother? Do they respect her?
They
and
have
like
a lot
her?
of respect for her. She's absolutely incredible with the kids.
Does she live
Yeah.
with you? Do you two live
Those are my
together?
boys.
Yes, and that's the problem. See, when she had her own apartment and I could go over there and just annihilate her,
Right.
and then go home to my wife, that was a lot better.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You know what, Andrew, you're disgusting.
I'm fucking around. I'm looking like she's somewhere in here. I'm fucking. You're supposed to have a sense of humor.
Did you
You go
used
with a
to-
comedian,
were you-
asshole.
Were you cheating on your?
I'm a comedian. I go with a jerk off. Remember that.
Were you cheating on your wife with her?
No, just at the tail end.
Right.
Like once
So-
I moved out.
Once you moved out, you started banging
Yes.
her,
Yes.
Eleanor.
Please, I don't say that about your girl.
Why? I bang my girlfriend.
Yeah, but I don't say it.
Oh,
See, that's
okay.
what makes me mad when
All right,
other
that's-
guys
He's
think.
not honest, Howard.
And I-
You how to be honest.
What do you mean I'm not honest?
It's banging, Andrew. It's what it is.
So the truth
No,
is,
I know it's bang. Look how she loves that.
so you were having an
Yeah.
affair when you were married.
No, there
No,
was
not
no.
an affair. I
What-
can't do that.
Then what the
I'm
fuck
Catholic.
was it? When I'm grabbing your ass in a parking lot and run my hand on your leg, you little filthy animal.
Fair, yeah.
You know what? You're
Fucking
such a
slob.
pig.
I love her.
You don't, Eleanor. You don't know that that's having an affair when you're banging.
No, I wasn't
Dice?
banging. You know
Up
what? We would
against the
talk a
car?
lot. We would talk,
Yeah,
and I would let her
okay.
know I like her.
You know, he would use me to, get his problems off his chest.
Oh.
And then he made his move when I was real vulnerable, and I felt sorry.
What do you mean you were vulnerable? I was the one going through the breakup. What the fuck are you even talking about?
Don't give me that
Eleanor,
bullshit.
this is real radio. This isn't me and you at home.
Oh.
Talk like a fucking human being for once.
I'm talking like a fucking human being. Don't curse me like that.
Well, I'll tell you what.
This is why we have problems. Because she doesn't act like a fucking person, Robin.
What did you
gotta
wear?
learn to be a person. She never even met Howard.
What are you wearing right now?
Don't start. What's your girlfriend wearing right now?
I don't know. She's not on the phone. How would I know?
Get her on the phone.
And ask her.
But does your girlfriend at least talk like a person, act like a human to
Why are
people?
you acting like she's not?
Because she's Kurt Jerk-off on Dice.
Yeah, but you're being an animal, Tar.
I've never heard Beth call Howard a jerk-off.
You're not being a gentleman. Do you ever?
He's not. I mean, he never is.
Have you ever hit Dice?
My brother Johnny's calling me right now.
So let him fucking call. What do I give a shit? Go live with him. Let him live with you.
John, go kick his ass.
Let him buy you cars and clothes and jewelry and all the shit you like.
He buys me anything I want. He's my brother. He loves me.
I'm sold on the
you're
show
a very
for
close-knit fucking
I wanna see
family.
this.
I get it.
I have to see this now.
How old are you, Eleanor?
Why?
I'm just curious.
She's in her 30s. She won't say.
I'm kidding. 36.
You're a young chick.
And she's in great shape. She does 100 classes a day, jumping up and down. You know, she does the Pilates.
You go to jump up and down class?
She does the fucking jumping jack classes, the spinning, the little spinning like a hamster in a wheel. You know what they do?
If she got
Because she's got nothing to think about. Because I take care of her.
Do you ever get angry that you have to pay all the bills and she gets to do Pilates all day?
Yeah.
No, but you know the one thing she did learn. You know, she didn't know much when I first took her under my wing. Like she didn't know how to cook or anything.
Right.
You know what I mean? Which was a gigantic fucking fight that I actually said, hey.
Right, because when you move in with Fred Flintstone, you got to know how to do that shit.
Oh, my God.
No, how come your mother knows how to cook? Every time we go to her mother's, it's like a turkey or a prime tip roast.
She had to learn how to cook.
Well, what is going on here, though? It sounds like you two hate each other.
No, we don't hate each other. Believe me.
You know what it is?
She'll have 4 more holes where her asshole was when I get home. You know what I mean? She knows I'm
Johnny's
a good
got to
guy.
like hearing that.
I don't, Eleanor, I'm only kidding around. Don't take it.
On his way to kick your ass.
I'm kidding around. You know I love you. Come on, what are you doing here?
Andrew, here's the thing, Howard. We don't hate each other. He just tells me he likes to argue because he's from Brooklyn.
I am from Brooklyn.
I'm from South
Eleanor,
Philly.
do you resent that you spend so much time getting into shape and Dice has, I'm not going to say he's let himself go, but he's gotten, you put on some weight.
What's wrong with me? What
You
the
got a
fuck
belly.
should I be?
You got a belly.
I'm 49 fucking years old. What the fuck should I be?
I bet you should be losing some weight.
If you weren't 6'5", you'd be a very heavy person.
No, but
You're tall, so you could hide it.
He's sexy?
Eleanor, do you ever think...
Do you think he's sexy?
Who?
Dice, of course he's sexy.
I am fucking sexy.
Very sexy.
Eleanor,
Everyone knows that.
Am I naked? You know you dig me. Come
Oh,
on.
my God, yeah.
She really does.
Really?
She goes fucking crazy. I can't keep her off me.
Solid.
He
You
is
ask.
solid. See, you're saying it.
How many how many times a day does he make love to you?
My mother might be listening. I can't say that.
But you guys-
What do you think? Your mother don't know what I do to you?
Andrew, shut up.
Yeah, don't say anything offensive now.
She knows we're very much in love, you know. But the point is, she doesn't know when to shut her mouth.
Right.
You know what I mean? When I'm like even now,
None of them do.
Well, Eleanor, what do you
They all
think?
ruin it.
Eleanor,
They do.
They all ruin it.
Eleanor, what do you think of the fact that Dice says you're his fiance, but he'll never marry you?
Doing this.
Well,
He said that?
yeah, he said that it's just the kind of thing where he gave you a ring to shut you the fuck up.
Oh,
No, I didn't say that.
You did.
What do you got to use
No, come on.
profanity?
All right, you said to shut her up.
No. You know I really care about you, right?
When's
So the ring
wedding,
says,
Eleanor?
trying to know.
the ring says you're with me, like in Donnie Brasco,
But
right?
when are you going to set a date?
Nothing but nothing, right, Donnie?
Eleanor, do you
Nothing
want to
but
get
nothing
married to
right.
Dice?
Of course I want to get married today.
When will you get married?
Well,
I don't have
know.
time right now.
Taking it slow.
You know what? I told her when we got engaged, I said, look, if I ever come to you and say, now's the time, let's just go do it, because I'm very
He
busy.
wants to just run to
Her fucking sister-in-law
store.
starts sending her... Shut up a minute!
I want a fucking real wedding. I don't want to go to some hole in the wall.
Yeah, and she's talking about 300-400 people that I never. What am I on? I'm going to sit there for people to come over.
I would never do
I
that.
like you. I'm not doing it.
I don't blame you.
Now, when you get married, you'll do like probably a little private ceremony.
Right.
Maybe Artie will be there.
No, not even. We're going to just do our own thing.
I don't want to go.
Yeah, we're going to do our own thing, and then maybe have.
You're not with that girl again, are you?
No,
you never got that. All right,
she wouldn't stick with him through the
so
She
great
fucking
once
hit the. She hit the fucking road.
I want to go.
Yeah,
Robin wants to go.
but she wants me to go to Philly, set it up. Like, what do I look like? Some kind
You've
of
done that
asshole?
already. He already has been married once. No offense.
that
Owen.
was
Twice.
Twice?
Yeah.
When did that happen?
I married Dollface years ago when I was 25.
Twice. He marries like it's going out of style.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Did you have 2 big weddings?
That was her name.
Wait, well, no, but isn't that...
No, when I was
who's the
20,
mother of your
I think I was
kids?
25. I got married
Oh,
to
I didn't
her
know
for a
that.
minute.
I didn't know that.
Because it was quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went with her for like 4 years. We got married. By accident, I think she fucked another guy or something. So I thought, so I said, well, this is the time to get. The day I heard about it, I went and filed divorce. 350, Jacoby and Myers.
Is that inconceivable to you that a woman would cheat on you? I mean, that must have.
Well, you know
really
what?
hurt.
When they tell you, you know, that they're loyal to their boyfriends, you know, that's what I expect.
Right.
You know, but I was also 25.
Right.
You know, and I was fucking everybody. I didn't, you know, what do I care?
So then that relationship.
I need to do that. That's when I think.
Then you divorced the second wife.
No, really, I get it like a steady pump going. You know what I
Wait a
do
second,
when I take the steady pump? Like a second hand on a clock, like I get a thing going,
Yeah, I
and
know
I
you're
could like
steady pump.
Eleanor,
strategize.
is it exhausting being engaged to Dice Clay? I mean, he's a very talkative guy. He's very controlling.
Yes, he's very high maintenance.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell him I'm a control freak. Go ahead.
You are.
Yeah, and what's wrong with that? I like
you
that.
think it's okay if you out yourself? You are a control freak.
What the hell?
You're also a paranoid schizophrenic. Am I allowed to say that?
Oh.
Paranoid.
Is
What
he
the
on medication?
No,
No.
he's not on medication, but he should be.
What? You have this hatred for me, and you think I'm going to marry you? You're telling the whole neighborhood I'm a what makes me a paranoid schizophrenic? And you're a fucking nymph. Okay? You're a fucking animal that can't bang enough. Okay?
Oh, that's
In the
a
meantime, I
problem.
call her at night. Oh, I was at the comedy store till it closed. Why? Who the fuck you talking to over there? Well, he's my friend. This one's my friend. I don't like guy friends. Fuck that
Oh,
shit.
here we go with this bullshit. This is
It's
where
not
the paranoid
bullshit.
thing
I
is.
don't
She
know.
must be super
Really?
hot if you're
Don't
jealous.
make me mad,
I have
please.
6 brothers, you dickhead.
Well,
There's
listen.
actually no end to it.
Let me congratulate you on your
what?
show.
On the hell I
Thank
live.
you.
Look what I got to go through.
See,
I really would have liked to have been there, but, you know, Andrew's in this boys' club, and I'm not allowed in it.
what's your relationship with Dice's ex-wife? Are you on good terms with her?
Absolutely. We have a lot in common.
Yeah, you both had to put up with Dice.
Yeah.
They all learn
She
to hate me.
understands. She understands.
You both think Dice
They
is
all
a
learn
jerk
to
off.
hate me.
You're a
Yeah,
tough
isn't
guy.
that nice? A girl
There's a
going
little
jerk
group
off.
in
That's
LA
nice.
called
Terrible.
the
I
Dice
agree with you.
Exes.
You're a tough
Yeah,
guy.
even Artie knows it's terrible. On the A, jerk off.
That's bad. Come on.
You're a tough guy to live with.
Yeah, remember the Hyatt? Remember that? Huh?
Yeah, I do remember the Hyatt.
Yeah,
Why
so
do you have
keep
to
your mouth
say
shut.
things like that. You're such a pig.
Well, the show is going to be.
She really is
Eleanor,
an adorable girl. I really love her, but sometimes she just gets on. You know, she's one of these girls.
Bring
with
her
the,
in the next time.
The mood swings. You know.
Bring her in the next
Well, I'm
time.
going. It's that time of the month. Go have that time of the month with your brothers. Then
Are you going to have
come
kids?
back next week?
Are you going to have kids with her?
Do I want to have? I don't. You're asking me questions. How do I
Eleanor,
answer
do you
that?
want to have kids?
I don't know.
I don't know if you could get pregnant the way we do it. You know what I mean?
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that's what makes me the king, baby.
Idiot.
Go ahead, do it. Eleanor, do it.
You're an idiot.
You're a fucking idiot. Go back to sleep. Go do something with yourself.
Does she work at all?
Work poached.
Does she work at all?
Yeah, she does work.
She does. So
Yeah,
you-
but she went and quit like 9 jobs because she's on TV now.
Oh, yeah, she's
She
an
goes,
Andrew Dice Clay.
I can't serve people and see myself on TV. Why?
Were you a
Who
waitress?
else you want to see? You
I
get
don't want to, Andrew.
Eleanor, were you a waitress?
Yeah,
because she
I worked
soaks
at the Comedy
me.
Store for a long time.
Is that where you met her, at the comedy
yeah,
store?
and I knew her for like 11 years. And she was going. She had like another guy she
My
was
other
seeing.
ex-fiance. No, I'm just kidding.
But why
Stop
do you?
it.
Why do you?
I hate that
It
shit.
sounds like you're resentful that she quit her job and now you're supporting her. You'd like
No,
to.
I don't care if she takes money. I'm very generous. I don't care about that. I just don't like what she's saying.
He's very generous, but
Eleanor,
I don't
no
just
offense,
sit
but
around.
and I got to ask this for Andrew's sake. Were you doing a bunch of comedians before Andrew?
No.
No, never. He's the first one, and he's sickening enough.
Oh,
So, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, we'll see how sickening I am. Face down, ass up. You know what I'm talking about.
Is that how you like it?
Wow.
That's how she demands it. You know what I mean?
Well, it
Stop,
sounds.
You're embarrassing me.
I'm
not
teasing around, and tell your brother. He knows I'm teasing. Please,
Tell
got
my
to deal
brother,
with this
he keeps
shit.
calling.
You never
Well,
banged.
let him call. Doesn't he work? Let him go to his
Yeah,
job.
he works, you dick. He's up. I'm sorry.
You ever bang Pauly Shore?
You believe this,
Ew.
Robin?
No, I never banged Pauly Shore.
And she always says, by the way, Robin, she always goes, Quivers really digs you. Why don't you go with Quivers? How do you like that now?
Oh.
You want to out things,
Did you ever bang Carrot Top?
and Quivers is built.
No, I don't do prop acts.
Carrot Top? What do you even...
I'm just finding out if she's been with comedians.
No, I don't do prop acts. It'll
so
not
you're
happen.
safe around Carrot Top.
Don't do prop acts. I don't blame you. Eleanor, you sound lovely. You come in and see me.
Look, I look
With or
like the
without-
bad guy.
I
You
come
look
in without him.
charming.
Is that okay?
Come in here even without Dice. Who
Okay,
needs him to be
perfect.
here?
I'm in
That's
love
right.
with it.
We'd love to meet you.
We'd love to meet you
Yeah.
on your own. All right?
Yeah, you come in here.
Andrew, shut up, and you better call
After
me
you
after.
come on me. Oh! Fucking I get like horny hearing her. You know, she's good like that
Good
in the
girl.
hotel room late at night.
She
you
speaks
call.
well. She speaks well.
You know
Oh,
what I
you
mean?
better call
Do you
me
do that
later.
like when you're on the road? Like call your chick?
I'm
and
never
go
on the
do-
road.
Oh.
You know, I don't have that life.
There's no
But
road.
your girlfriend goes on the road, right?
No, not really.
For the
She's
dance?
got to go to Vegas for 2 days.
No, so does she
But
like
does she
call you
late
and
at night? 'Cause
She
I
never
like
did
when
Dancing
Andrew
with the
does that.
Stars. She never did
whatever
that.
she does? If she's out of town,
She's going to go do Vegas for 2 days
that's
for a
not what I'm
TV
saying.
show.
I'm
I
just
call
saying.
I call my girlfriend constantly from the road. That's what I used to do.
Yeah,
And
Drunk,
my
though.
girlfriend
That's-
is never on the road. I see
He's
her.
asking you a question. If she goes away for 2 days,
She doesn't
does
go
she-
anywhere.
she does. She was doing that.
What do you
thing
mean
with
she?
the
Let's see. Does she ever
savings
go
stuff
into
last
another
year?
room and call you?
No.
And get you all aroused, and then
No,
right before
never.
you're gonna blow, you know.
Andrew does like to have phone sex.
You do phone sex even if you're in the same house?
Listen to her. Yeah. What's better than that? Because then,
Is she
right
good at it?
before, you know.
Let me
you-
have
you-
phone
you-
sex with you. See how good it is.
No, not you.
Why?
I
Your
could do
friend.
it with her.
Go ahead, you do it.
You don't have that
But do it
megaphone
for
sex.
real. Do it for real. Don't give me any bullshit.
I don't want.
do bullshit.
It's bad enough what she's known as in her neighborhood. I don't want.
What's her name in the neighborhood?
Hey, stop it, Andrew. Stop saying that.
You know I'm kidding around. Come
What's
on.
her name?
Come on. You know
The
I'm
whole
kidding.
neighborhood will drive there and beat the shit out of you.
Yeah, right.
Come on, honey, let's be
The
friends.
whole neighborhood knows you love me. Come on.
Brooklyn ain't shit.
Are you in bed now, though?
No, I got up. I'm doing dishes, of course. What else am I doing?
Well, what should you be doing? Brain
Cleaning up
surgery?
after you. That's right.
You know what I mean?
He's so handsome. Oh, boo, boo, boo.
Do some phone sex with her. I want to hear it.
Are you wearing the little, the little Miami shorts I bought you?
Yes.
Are you really?
Well, actually, oh, God, everybody's calling, Andrew.
No, come on.
So, no, I'm not wearing those. Not until tomorrow when you come home.
No, but so what are you wearing?
Oh, I'm not telling you.
You wearing
this
one
is
of your
phone
little,
sex.
You wearing one of your little thongs?
Yeah. Stop. The fluorescent ones.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that all you're wearing?
Why are you helping?
Oh, sorry.
Are
you helping? I just become a threesome.
Well, I'm there.
Gangbang.
That's not funny.
I'm gang banging.
Nobody looks like a thong in her. I got to be
Well,
honest.
go ahead. Go ahead. Do the phone sex. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. Go ahead.
I'm serious. I mean,
ahead.
that's like when I buy her, like you go and buy a girl like Nick, all I buy is thongs.
Oh, yeah.
Because,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
she's
Act
not,
like we're
she's
not
not,
here.
she's not like Robin. She's not like
She's not built up
top heavy.
Go ahead, say it. I'm not top heavy.
She has no
No,
titties.
but they go crazy.
She's leaning
what?
over. Are you leaning over the sink in your thong doing dishes?
No,
What's
his
so great
kids are
about
here.
that? Grime.
Well, do the phone sex. I want to get
I mean, I
off.
can't. It's my girlfriend.
I'll do it with her.
Don't do it.
Eleanor?
No, I don't care. You know
Oh,
what?
no
I'm going to have to deal with it when I get there anyway.
Eleanor?
Yes.
So all you're wearing is a thong?
No offense, but Andrew's the only one that can get me.
Yeah, but Andrew's
Yeah.
away on the road.
Yeah,
Believe
but
me, I'll
he
be
really
calling her
Andrew
after
died.
this.
Don't worry,
Andrew
he calls
died.
me. He keeps me under control. He calls me and he takes care of it.
Believe me, I know what to do,
Oh, yeah.
especially with her.
Do you wear bras or do you not wear bras?
Sometimes, but it's really no purpose.
So are you an A or a B cup?
There isn't a cup for her. You don't get it.
No tits?
Your tits are bigger than her tits.
My tits are
Look
better?
At Robin. Those are fucking tits.
I have very small chest.
No,
but are your nipples sensitive?
But she's got a great shape. Don't talk. Her brothers really won't get mad. You
but I
want
to have phone sex.
No,
I would kiss your nipples.
Great. And I'm going to kiss your girlfriend's nipples all over fucking
No, you can't do that. Hey, come here. What's the matter with you?
You know what I mean? It's not even right. You don't let me talk about your fucking girlfriend.
Then have phone sex with your girlfriend.
I'm not going to have fun. I don't need the whole world to hear me. You know, she knows what I'm going to do.
It really does annihilate the situation.
Yeah, I mean, believe me. I
don't
good
need
at
anything
that.
all that sexy.
What? I'm on the air.
You don't need anything that sexy?
He only wants.
I would like to hear sex talk. All right. Hey,
Your
listen.
fiance's beautiful.
Oh, yes, she is. She's great.
You don't need anything.
Eleanor.
Yes.
I want to meet
beautiful?
you. I want to meet you in person.
Okay.
I like you, and I wish you a lot of luck with the show.
Thank you so much.
Thanks,
I'm
Eleanor.
sorry you have to put up with him.
I'm going to call you. Don't be mad and tell you, Jimmy, I'm just goofing around,
I can't
Johnny.
help it. They're already driving there.
Then let them drive. Let them all drive. I'll take out the pipe.
Andrew.
Bye, baby.
No, I love you. Okay, I love
All right.
Love your thong.
I love you. All right. Goodbye.
Love her in a thong.
No, you
Good for you. I'm happy you got a nice love life. Honestly, I see she's a nice girl.
I can't be with a girl unless that's going on.
Yeah.
It's just how I am.
That. You have to have the mix-up. You
know what? It never.
you're a lucky man. You're lucky. You got a nice girl in your life. You got nice kids.
Yeah, that problems. I don't want to get into it.
Doesn't sound it to me. Sounds like a great girl.
She's a great girl. You go with her then. What do you want? I don't mean you go. You don't know what goes on.
You're lucky you got someone in your life. You're not an easy man to live
No, I'm
with.
not. I'm not. I'll admit.
You're crazy.
I'm not crazy, but I could get loud sometimes.
Yeah, and you get very forceful and very aggressive, and you think you're the...
Which is what the part of me she likes.
Sometimes you don't negotiate.
A little bit.
Well, then what keeps going wrong with these relationships?
I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. But
if everything is wonderful, what goes wrong?
No, but that's what goes on. Like she'll get called. Like she don't go with the comics. She don't go, but they call her.
I know. I didn't know.
And I'll say, "What the fuck is this guy calling you for?"
You're jealous.
You
are. You're jealous. It's
no,
nice.
I just don't like it.
Because you're jealous.
Because I don't let the girls I'm friends with call me.
You don't want to.
No, I do want to, but I'm respectful of her.
You did you edit anything? Did you edit anything out of the show that was sensitive, or did you leave it all in?
No, I try to leave even more than they put in.
Right.
You know what I mean? The show is really, it's a very, like I said, it's a real show. I mean, I show you. I try to give a glimpse into my crazy world.
Yeah, and that's why I think people are going to be very interested.
Yeah, I don't hide when I'm getting out of bed. I want people to see this is not, It's
not all the glamour.
Yeah, it's not all the glamour. That's why I got mad at
here, and it looks glamorous.
Yeah.
But when you're in bed,
but when I wake up, believe me, it's frightening.
Did you resent having cameras on you all the time?
I did. Where's? Can I have, Uncle Lee loves you?
No, listen.
I'm not going to film anything.
I'm
not going to film anything.
No. You had some professional camera crews with you,
Yeah, no, what happened was, this is what happened.
Okay.
This is how the show got sold. I filmed the show that nobody asked for.
Oh, and now you sold it.
So what happens is, a lot of the time, it is just me filming. I call it robo-dice.
Right.
Sometimes I do it with one cat. That's why I want to show you the camera.
I've seen you do it.
Okay, no, but not with these cameras.
I
anyway,
saw you do it.
So then, when they start, there's three ways it's done. It's me filming me.
Yeah.
Like at night, like when I was aggravated right before I went to Boston to meet Artie. I'm laying in the bed talking to the fucking camera going, I'm too fucking fat. I got this on my mind. I'm not focused the way I should be. Things like that.
So we see the inner workings.
Yeah, I show it.
Right.
I'm not afraid to show it.
And Artie, you have worked with Dice.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm actually going to be part of an episode. I just signed my contract, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see how it all gets put together.
It's all good.
I saw the clips, and I really enjoyed the clips. Man.
Yeah, I'm trying to show realism.
We get it. I'm gonna watch. You got us all convinced. There's no question we're going to see what you're up to. And according to Fred, this is something that should not be missed. Now,
Fred never gets
excited. Well,
Fred's not excited. Honestly, Fred has liked
very
one
little
other
on
show.
television.
Well, the goal is Giant Stadium.
Yeah.
That.
What is your goal?
Well, professionally, I want to do something I'm very, like I say, into my kids, right? Which
and
I know you're into.
You want them to see you.
I'm trying to teach them by example,
right?
And they, I went back. I did the Garden in 2000.
All right.
So they've seen something, but I want to do something so big because I'll be honest. I hate when I hear, and I'm not into politics or any of that shit. That's not my thing. But I do hate when I hear people talk about ever since 9/11 about how this isn't the country it once was. And I'm trying to do something because to me it's still the greatest country and always will be, to do something so big in the world of stand-up that you can still, in this country, do any dream and push yourself to do anything you want in this country, and it's the only country you can do those things.
When this is
no, but I'm serious because yes, it would be a personal goal. No, it would be a personal goal. It would be showing my kids, and it's like saying, "Hey, you." That's why I call myself almost like the Rocky Balboa stand-up.
This is Eleanor's brother on the phone. Yes, Joe. Yeah, go ahead.
She don't have a brother.
She doesn't. All right, then it's not. Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to tell you something.
Listen to me. I hear your dream. We heard you.
All right.
We heard you.
Do me a favor. I'll go. You got my Uncle Nuts last night. He just wants to say hello. Can you come in a minute and say hello?
All right, real quick.
Where's Uncle Lee? Come on in, because...
Is this really your uncle?
Uncle Lee is with me since I'm 17 years old. Okay. He was a singer in the Catskills. He told you the whole deal.
You remember this guy.
So I call him my uncle.
I remember him.
And, you know, he was... So he's also a big part of the television show.
Hi, Lee.
Howard, may I say this?
No, seriously. And I wanted you to come in when I was fighting with her because you were in the house when we left.
Who could calm you down more than me, Andrew?
No, it's the truth because he saw the fight.
Let him say something.
I have to say,
I'm just saying.
I actually can't believe I'm here. This show, the whole thing, the excitement is exciting me. I mean this. And I want to say something in all sincerity.
Go ahead.
What Andrew has done for me all these years,
right?
The encouragement, anytime I'm down, giving me a reason to go on.
No, but the truth, Lee, no, because I was trying to explain how the show got. I will. No, but he gets a little nervous. I'm just saying something.
Are you nervous?
It's not about nervous. It's about being excited, Howard.
Right.
See, you maybe don't understand what you do to people. I'm telling you this. Everything Andrew has done for me, and no one has done more. I'm not stupid. I realize and want you to know you are so responsible for what's going on.
Oh, that's nice.
No, it's not about being nice. It's about what a mensch, what a gentleman you are. And no, I'm going to say something. I'm going to say something to you.
All right.
We talked about preparation.
Right.
You must be prepared, and I say this from my heart. You have to be prepared. Remember, it wasn't raining when Noah built his ark. No, right. That's the preparation. And I am going to say something.
Lee, I asked you to tell him what the fuck happened in my house.
No, all right. Listen, because I got to move on. Dice, listen to me. I love you, and I'm pulling for you. And everyone, please watch Sunday night. Andrew Dice Clay, undisputed. I want to thank Uncle Lee. I want to thank Dice Man, and watch the show.
I'm going home to a war now.
Thank you, Dice. Thank you, Uncle Lee.
And remember, this is a country where any dream can come true.
That's the whole thing.
For the rain. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
I got to deal with this.
Dice. Yeah. Always problems, man, with these women.
It's just, I'm going to be in so much trouble now.
She's a firecracker, though. It seems like she's good for you.
No, they're all good for me. Don't you say? You'd be good for me.
I'd be a calming force in your life.
Would you see? That's what I need.
She's too much like you.
She's wild.
So what are you doing?
Well, you can't help who you fall in love with. That's how it goes. You know what I mean?
The heart wants what the heart wants.
Yeah, the meantime, I go home, she knows what's going to happen, and then everybody's calm for the minute, and then I'll shower.
Do you still have a good time in there, Dice, despite...
Yeah, no, always. It's always great energy going on. You know, but I walk out, I'm like wiped out after I walk. You know what I mean? It's like I come out of there, I need a rest. Right? You know.
Now you're going to have to deal with more phone calls even after you get off the air from her?
Well, yeah, I shut my phone actually for now because I got to do more on Sirius now. And then I'll deal with it. I can't think about her, this animal, what I go with.
All right, man. Good luck with your show, Dice.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
John Hines, Steve Langford, come on in and tell us what's going on the Howard 100 newscast and also in the wrap-up show. Here's Steve Langford, everybody.
Just some of the stories we're working on in the Howard 100 newsroom. Gary the Retard's birthday lunch, a sweet celebration at the Hawaiian Tropic Zone in Times Square. But the big news...
It was over $600.
What?
that lunch. Who was there?
Shuli was there.
All the freeloaders.
I gave $500 for Gary to eat, and every freeloader in the company showed up.
Oh my God.
Well, apparently a good piece of tape came out of it because the big news on the way there, Howard 100 Shuli getting a tremendous piece of tape, an NYPD officer in a patrol car, seeing the stern crowd on 49th Street taking Gary to the restaurant, the cop suddenly announcing through his car loudspeaker, quote, "Shoo, shoo, retarded flu."
That's great.
An obvious homage to yesterday's Stern show.
Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you, officers. What else do we... Oh, there he is. There's Gary the retard going to lunch. All right. Let me see.
How you doing up there, Gary? What? Listen, Gary. Hey! Happy birthday, Gary. You do it on the street one time for us? Shoo, shoo, retarded flu.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice. The officers are joining in on the fun. Yeah, go ahead, Steve.
Just 10 yards from that car, a man was being mugged.
What is this? Well, no, Gary, I'm on the air. I can't. There's nothing funny about it. I got to do a show. What are you laughing about then? What are you laughing about? I said I got to get on the air.
And I laughed, and I said, I know. I think.
Well, why is that funny?
Because of the wacky shit we have to deal with and how we have to come back.
No. Because I didn't give you an answer. I don't have an answer yet.
That's not true at all.
I will come up with an answer for
Howard,
you.
I totally wasn't making any weird comment about that.
He walks out. I go, Gary, I can't answer that question now.
And I've
got to go on the air. And he goes,
no, I'm snickering because we are forced to talk about important issues in 90 seconds. That's what I was
But I said, let's continue after the show.
But that's what I was laughing at. I'm not allowed to laugh at that?
It's not funny. There's nothing funny. Why would you laugh? It's inappropriate.
Fun. It's silly.
You're silly. Silly, I agree with you. He laughs. I'm like, what did I say that's so funny?
You didn't say anything. You're not that funny off the air.
I'm not funny. Why would you laugh?
It was. I'm laughing at the situation.
You just admitted it wasn't funny. Why would you laugh?
I laughed at the idiocy of the situation.
Of what situation?
That we're forced to try to talk about huge things in such a short time. That's all.
That's what you're laughing about?
You're making an issue out of nothing.
All right, go ahead. Go laugh. Go laugh in the hall, but don't do it in front of me.
I just laughed again.
This guy laughs at everything. I said to him, listen, we'll continue this conversation after. He goes, I'm like, that's so funny, but it makes me feel like an idiot.
That's a funny laugh.
Except I didn't laugh like that. That would be really funny if that's how it went down.
Ask the guys. Who was in there?
Oh, no.
What is going on over there?
Sal's, looking for attention. He's cowering in the corner. Benji's reacting to it in an odd way.
We have a whole soap opera going on.
All right, Sal, no one can see you. He's got a big Gary mask on.
It's a funny Gary mask. How do you make that?
For the mask on, you got to be able to see everything, asshole.
All right, thank you. All right, thank you. Sorry. I'm sorry, too. Sorry I hired you.
I got to give...
Stop that.
No, I'm just joking. I love Gary.
I got to give a plug to this chick, Kim, who works for us.
Who's Kim?
I think she's an electrician or something. She made these cupcakes.
Oh, she did?
Holy shit. They are extraordinary. Kim, great job. I just met her, and I was happy to meet her.
Maybe she should go into business.
She makes homemade cupcakes and brings them in, right, Richard? Who is she?
I think she's one of the electricians.
Yeah, Kim, yeah. Very nice girl.
But Gary did something with the cupcake that was so disgusting. He was in his office licking the icing off of the cupcake.
Hey, I'm in my office. You come in, you don't knock. You don't know what you're going to see.
And he goes, I'm not going to eat the bread. There's no carbs. And so he throws the bread away and just licks the icing off the cupcake.
There's no carbs in the icing?
I was joking about that, but at least I brushed my teeth, you fucking hillbilly.
At least I don't have your teeth.
I was going to say.
Oh, good one. Miss that, asshole. What'd you say?
I said at least I don't have your teeth.
If you keep on your way, though, you're not going to have your teeth either.
Sal's dancing with the Baba Booey.
Gary did something. Did you notice what he did this morning before the show?
What did he do?
What Gary did? He was trying to talk while he was clearing his throat.
Oh.
He was like, I got Gary, page 1. I got a clip for
I
it.
can't believe you fucking hillbilly piece of shit that never showers, never brushes his teeth.
How gross is it when he can't clear his throat? Am I
so
wrong about
funny.
that?
Yeah, we were all dying laughing.
You both.
It's on preview page 1.
He comes in, he can't clear his throat. He goes, preview page. And I go, what? And he goes, I'm sorry.
You know what's great? How fucking perfect you all are.
I could watch a whole episode of this.
What if Sal dancing behind Gary?
With the songs going.
Sal's a good dancer.
Well, he was a white rapper, remember?
That's right.
Yeah, you managed to gross out Richard, the taint-smelling rotten tooth.
Sal has a giant blow-up of Gary's face that he straps onto his head, and it looks like a bobblehead, and he dances. Every time we play his song, he dances.
It's too much.
You got to watch that on Howard TV.
You know what's crazy too is there's 8 million songs you can dance to.
I know.
Ba 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 booey ba ba booey ba booey ba 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 booey ba booey.
So I would like to dance somewhere, Howard, but he's so fucking out of breath.
Ba ba booey.
We'll return next week with all new serious shows. So for now, enjoy this new episode.
And then the governor of California will be calling us to, I don't even know what he wants to say, but he asked if he could come on. Arnold Schwarzenegger, governor of California. Lisa G. in a summer dress today.
I
Lisa,
know, thank God it's 80 degrees.
And what is going to happen now that it's 80 degrees? I mean,
Dresses, sandals.
You're really
I'm so
happy. Okay.
Jogging in the park.
Easy.
Let's go.
Wow.
Somebody hose her down.
I'm so happy it's warm.
You love it. You love it.
All right. You? Come on.
Oh, please. Are you kidding? I almost went outside yesterday. It was so warm. You know, everyone said to me, can you believe how warm it is? How would I know? I'm locked up in a cage.
Yeah, somebody asked me, and I was like, I really don't know what the air feels like.
Really? Come on.
Well, I actually went to dinner with Mary McCormick last night, who is my movie wife. She's doing well. She's doing a play in Manhattan.
I must go see her.
So we had dinner together.
She's in Boeing, right?
I don't know. Is that what she's in?
Yes.
Is it about, she plays a German woman.
Yeah, I think it's a guy who dates 3 women or stewardesses at the same time. I believe that's the plot.
She didn't tell me a thing about it, and I didn't ask. No. I don't ask. I don't want to know.
You don't want to know what she's doing.
I told her I hate plays.
Oh, geez.
She goes, well, you're going to come and support me on the opening, right? I go, what night is it? She goes, a Wednesday night. I go, I ain't going. I got to work the next day. She goes, it's 7 o'clock, for God's sake. I said, yeah, when's it over?
Well, you could go to the red carpet is what she means. You don't have to necessarily.
Oh, really? Can I sneak out?
When's it over?
Yeah, what time's it end? I mean, honestly, that's American Idol night. It's a big night.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I'm just kidding. You know what? I said to her, honestly, I don't get plays. I really don't. I said, who goes to them?
Get?
Who sits at them? Who, is so anxious to get tickets to them? I go, it sounds horrible. And she, I think she left at that point. All right. Anyway, so what's going on in the Howard 100 News?
So how sad is J.D.? A post on his MySpace blog reveals just how depressing things have gotten for him. The post was written the day of Artie's attempted attack on Teddy and states, quote, what happened was controversial. Some people don't even believe it's real. A lot of feelings were hurt. Lives changed because of it. But who would have thought that I would be the best dancer of the Stern Show staff? It's unbelievable, right? And then, of course, something happened with Artie. And my victory has been forgotten and or unnoticed. Oh, well.
He blogs, JD?
Apparently.
Yeah. Wow, that's so
sad.
Blogging in itself is sad. It's
come on, he's joking around.
But blogging is so sad. I mean, what is it, JD?
How is that a news story? That's like the most retarded thing ever.
What, your blog?
Yeah, it's not.
Why do you blog?
I didn't know you have a blog.
Well, are you like Mike
things...
Angie? You need to be known?
No. Well,
you need, in other words, the time you get on this show is enough. Now you want your thoughts out there for everyone to read?
Well, no, I had an idea, and that was my funny idea today, and I did it. And I didn't mean for it to be like Howard 100 News.
But hey, how often do you blog?
Not that often.
Who is it for?
Yeah, like who is your core audience for that?
Whoever goes to my MySpace page. I get like friend requests every freaking day.
Doesn't it seem like a waste of time though to blog? I mean,
sometimes.
Like who are you writing to?
Dude, that's why I hardly do it.
But why is that important for you to blog? Like, what is it you have to get off your chest?
That was an idea I had.
Why don't you go make a friend, a real friend, not a MySpace friend? And
friends suck.
I mean, like he's writing down his thoughts.
But he doesn't talk to anybody. That's why he needs to blog.
Yeah.
How many FRs do you get a day?
Look at you.
What's an FR?
Friend request.
Oh, friend request. How do you know that?
I just made that up. I don't know. Is that a thing?
No.
All right. Thank you, Jay.
I'm coining it.
And your blog.
How many friends he has.
I'm glad I could help the news out.
Now, but JD he thinks it's no big deal, but he likes saying how many friends he has because he's got a shitload.
Come on.
How many
friends?
Well, I have like over 10,000 MySpace friends.
Wow.
But why do you blog? Do you want to create?
It's not. Listen.
What is it? When you sit down to blog? Like, what's going on internally with you? Like
I don't know. You know what? Sometimes,
are you a star? Is that what it is?
No, I don't.
Do you think it's important that people hear your thoughts?
Sometimes, I think I just need to write something to write, and that's all I can do.
What is the need to write?
Well, I want to be a filmmaker, and I feel the only way I can sort of get into it is if I write like my first project.
That's
and
a project.
I haven't really gotten to that point. But
writing about Artie's blow up and how you feel about it. And
but
you're
it's
a good
at
dancer.
least writing something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Creative writing.
What do you think's going on, Robin, psychologically? Like, why is he writing on a blog?
I think that he needs to have human contact.
Yeah.
And he's not capable of actually making a friend.
Well, yeah.
So he's talking to people on the internet. That's as close as he can get. But he needs to express himself.
But if you're going to express yourself, like, why don't you write about cool stuff about how angry you get when hot girls come in the office and they don't want to go out with you? I mean, write about that shit. That's what I want to read that.
Well, you know what? After my MySpace got read on the air, I have a conscious thing of everything being read on the air. So,
but write about cool stuff. Like, do you want to have sex with Lisa G?
Not really, no.
No. So write about that.
Huh?
Write about that.
That's a line. I don't want to have sex with Lisa G.
Why? You know you'd want Lisa G. You don't want Lisa G as your girlfriend?
No.
Really?
No.
You're so full of shit.
No, I'm not. I'm not full of shit.
She's an attractive lady.
And she's going to
dress. Right. She just can be very,
Very, you know.
Annoying?
Yes. Yes.
Are you annoyed with her now because she did this story?
Yes. Yeah. Like, how sad is JD? Fuck off.
It
Leave
is
me
sad.
alone.
She's right. It's sad.
Whatever. Who cares?
You're blogging.
Yeah, they'll point it out to everyone. Jesus, I know how sad my life is already. It doesn't need to be pointed out by everyone.
Why are you not announcing the Howard TV commercials? Hi, this is JD.
Yeah.
Howard TV. I want you to announce. Thank you. All right, that's the new voice of Howard TV right there. If Lisa G offered herself to you, if she came to you and said, look, JD, out of all the guys here, you make me the horniest, and I need a man. I haven't had one in a while. You would not want her?
That would, maybe, but that would be a totally different way of how I see Lisa now.
Lisa, is that ever going to happen where you go to JD and say, you make me horny and I need you to satisfy me?
No.
Party?
Never.
No, because she has taste.
Oh.
Oh, see how sad he is? That's so sad.
You said that once on the air already.
Oh, my God.
He remembers everything you said. He's just like a serial killer.
I'm like a parrot.
Everything about me.
He's a blogger, you know.
I saw Teddy yesterday on the elevator with his lunch at Burger King. And I said, do you go to Burger King every day? He goes, no, I'd rather have McDonald's, but that's a far walk. And there's a McDonald's like a block and a half away.
It gets busy there, dude.
Everybody should get in the sun, but I said, what?
Teddy or JD you're talking about?
JD.
Oh, you said
You
Teddy.
said Teddy.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
No, I saw JD with the Burger King.
Oh.
Substitute everything I just said about Teddy with JD. And I
JD,
really,
you won't walk to McDonald's?
Listen, it's like it's a McDonald's like right on
By the way, Artie doesn't believe in talking about other people on the air, but he saw you going to McDonald's the other day. No, but seriously, why can't you walk to McDonald's? You won't walk an extra block and a half?
Sometimes I very rarely do it. It's like
he's getting heavy, right, Art?
Fuck off, fuck you. Leave me alone.
It's not that he's heavy; it's flimsy.
he's doughy.
Yeah,
I'm very doughy. Whatever.
I'm jiggly.
I'm at least constant.
No, but I did I felt bad because he. I said, "What is your day?" So you leave here when? He's told me like 3:30, and then he goes right to that apartment and he sleeps until he has to come back here again.
He has no life.
That's right.
That's why he's my favorite. That's why he's my favorite employee.
But that's why he's blogging.
Can you do push-ups and stuff, or are you too weak?
I did like 5 push-ups one time here.
You know, but you're thin and you're in your 20s. You should be able to do more. Even I could do like about 20 at that point. I don't know.
All right, thank you.
Can I leave now?
No.
Oh, too bad.
Look, he's wearing the Artie Lang shirt. Look at that kid. He's very supportive.
Hey, on your dad's webpage, are you now #1 friend or you're not? You know his dad has a webpage and it says you're #1 friend and JD's like #3?
I think I'm number... I don't know.
Have you
I
moved
think
up
I'm
at
number...
all?
I haven't been to it in forever.
What were you again? You were #2 or 3, right?
I was #2. My brother was #1.
Osama bin Laden was #3.
And you're older than your brother.
Yes. Oh, my God.
Because it was JD. You could say, look, you're my firstborn. You know. That's
right.
I think I know why JD blogs, Howard. We sort of figured it out. We got it. So he does his blog where he talks about how miserable his life is, and then everybody writes him to cheer him up.
Oh.
See?
Let me see.
He's getting interaction.
So I decide to go to a birthday party for someone.
Oh, my God.
A friend of a friend. And if you know me, it's rare I even leave my house. If you know me. Look at this blog. But I thought I would change things up a bit. Say if anything happens at this place. It's all angry. Maybe I'll meet a girl or get a number or something. More than likely. Isn't it more than likely?
What did he write?
THEN.
Oh.
More than likely. He's blogging.
I don't know. I'm a filmer. I don't know.
I would have sat in a corner watching everyone else dance, but hey, at least I went there. So I go to the China Club. Oh, this is where they didn't let you in?
Oh, they didn't let him in.
So I got in a cab and went home, and now I'm going to play my PS3 till I pass out. What's a PS3?
PlayStation 3.
Douchebag.
Fuck you. You play chess. Leave me alone.
He's lashing
Now
out.
people write back. That's brutal, JD. It has happened to all us at one point or another. Enjoy the PS3. John.
Man, that is like, you know.
Oh, man.
Here's one from a girl. Sucks you had to pay for a cab for nothing. Next time, bring me. The tits will get you in. Why don't you call this broad?
Yeah, what about that? Call her?
Probably
Did
lives
you
like in
contact her?
freaking
It's probably what?
Arizona or something.
There's a chick who said she wants to come out with you.
Heather Whiz. This guy goes, that sucks, but don't give up on the nightlife because of it. Rachel and Jake. All of JD's friends write back and tell him he's not a loser.
It's okay, JD.
Thank you.
Fresh Kid Eyes. I used to sit in the corner and watch everyone thing. I used to do that. I soon came to realize that the people I was observing, the people who thought they were cool, were not the kind of people I wanted to be around. Conversely, these people were utterly lame and shallow. Yeah, right, asshole.
Arrogant.
You only wish you were part of that crowd. Why even put yourself in that situation? Playing games until you pass out is perfectly fine as long as the games aren't shitty.
Exactly.
This is like Nerdville, USA.
Ooh, I'm telling you, what hole have you fallen into?
I don't care about those kids. I want to stay home and play PlayStation 3.
Who wants to be them?
Fuck all those cool kids.
Fuck all those kids getting laid.
I don't think
Play
it's
games till you pass out.
I like staying home and passing out with my PlayStation 3.
And staring at the crack in the wall.
Don't play shitty games, that's all.
I don't think it's such a bad thing that he's writing this. I just don't see how this is going to get him to be a filmmaker.
Yeah, his blog.
I mean, you got to write a script.
I know.
But I've got to write something.
You know, he hasn't sat down to write the script, and he just feels that, he wants to exercise his writing muscle, Artie.
I'd publish a book, JD's blog.
I would call it An Unsuccessful Life.
Yeah, Ralph.
Oh, my God, Ralph?
Excuse me. Did Artie just say that he could do 20 push-ups?
He said when he was
20s.
his age.
Oh, I thought.
And I could probably do close to that now.
He could do it. He did them recently.
He's a strong man.
I did 22 recently. Yeah.
Trust me, if you saw him run out of this room after Teddy, the guy's not weak.
Hey, speaking about that and promos and stuff, did you hear the promo for the replay of the Artie thing?
No.
I think they're sort of glorifying his.
They are. Tim came in and goes, plug the fact that we're having the big Artie weekend this weekend.
Big Artie blow-up special.
I mean, Tim came in with corporate orders. He went, they got to pump up the Artie blow-up.
Come on. Doesn't that send the wrong message?
Yes.
Yes, we love sending the wrong message.
We've been sending the wrong message for the last 30 years.
It'd be really great if he got his hands wrapped around his throat. That'd be the greatest moment ever. I mean,
well, it would have been higher ratings, yes. All right, thank you, Ralph.
All right,
there you go, Ralph.
Right.
Ralph worried about society.
Ralph worried
also.
about society.
Well, you got retards like Sal around there. Now he's probably going to go in. Who knows?
That's right. Wow. Thank you. Retards like Sal. I got retards like you running around, Ralph. All right, JD, good luck with your blog. Sounds like you're onto something big.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Imagine him sitting at that computer thinking of shit to write. What's your next blog about? Do you know?
It's going to be, I don't know.
You do too.
No, I don't.
What?
Something has to
I'm not going to
happen?
blog anymore.
Well,
Something has to
it's going to be
happen
fuck
before you-
everyone like Scott.
Oh, jeez.
In 12 years, when I officially get my website off the ground, JD at gigs, he's doing a video blog. JD,
where he talks.
Well, no, I haven't really been doing that.
because he wants to be a filmmaker.
Hi, this is a video blog.
Well, what are you going to do? You're going to have some sort of voiceover on it, and you're going to talk to the people, interview the people.
Yeah, here and there. It was just I thought it was just gonna be like a lot of backstage stuff and whatnot.
We sent that JD to that. What was it? Night of Too Many Stars.
It was Night of Too Many Comedians or something for Comedy Central.
You want to hear him interview people?
Yes.
All right. Who's your best one? Kelsey Grammer?
Yeah.
Sarah Silverman?
This is the Robert Smigel thing for autism.
Oh,
He
okay.
does it every year. John Stewart hosts it.
All right, here's JD interviewing. I'll start with Richard Belzer. How'd that go?
I don't know. He was just annoyed. He had like a dog with him, and
He always has his dog now.
yeah, I don't know. The dog. It was funny. The railing almost fell on the dog. So, who is the most overrated comic in showbiz today?
Yeah. What are you looking for? Are you asking other people that?
Yes.
Who wins?
Well, no one yet.
Well, who are they mentioning?
No one.
Come on, no one's.
You're actually the first person I asked.
Oh.
I have a lot of questions here. I can ask you.
That's not a fair question.
Why are female comics not funny?
That's not true, as you know. Why are you trying to be provocative? Did you ask Sarah Silverman that question?
What's the worst?
Bunch your fucking lights out.
What's the worst thing about being you?
The worst thing about being me, talking to you.
Describe Howard Stern in one word.
Genius.
Thank you very much.
Okay, buddy. Nice to see you.
Richard Bell's a good guy. Anybody who calls me a genius is a good guy. Here's JD with Kelsey Grammer, the star of Frasier and his new show I don't know the name of.
Kelsey, Sirius Satellite Radio.
Thank you.
Who will you be voting for and why?
John McCain.
And what happened with you and Howard Stern?
What happened with us?
So I go.
I have nothing against Howard Stern.
Just don't come on the show?
Well, I haven't been asked.
You haven't been asked?
Say you later.
What, he run away from you?
India.
Why are you Howard Stern?
Haven't asked.
How'd it go with Sarah Silverman? You must be attracted to her.
She's very cute, yes.
Yeah, you want her, right?
I don't know if I want her.
What do you want?
What do you want?
Not
you don't
her,
want Lisa
not
G?
Lisa?
You don't want Sarah Silverman?
Yeah, well, like, I don't know.
You want that chick Flo Rida brought in?
Yes. Like her.
Here is
Ashley.
JD and Sarah Silverman, the comedian.
Sarah, Howard Stern.
Oh, hey.
What's up, Sarah?
I don't even know where to start with this.
Why, what's wrong?
What are you going to ask me?
No, what are your feelings about what happened on Thursday?
I can't get my head around it. My head is spinning. My heart is sunken.
Yeah.
I can't believe we have to wait a week.
She's talking about, of course, the Artie incident.
Artie's blow up.
If he went to Amsterdam, then maybe everyth's okay. I just hope he comes back.
Yeah. If you could kill one celebrity in Hollywood, who would it be and why?
Nobody. Fuck. You.
Why me?
I don't know. Something about the hair, facial hair, and the teeth and the smile.
Is Ellen DeGeneres funny?
Come home, Marty. I love Ellen DeGeneres. I think she's really funny. Come home, Marty. We love you. This has got to come from inside you. I love you so much.
Rate me on a scale from 1 to 10.
Rate you on a scale from 1 to 10?
Guys, did you get Jimmy and Ben and Wedding yet? I gotta move her on, guys. We gotta move her on, guys.
Thank you, Sarah.
She was saying she loves me, and you crowbar in a question about you.
Yeah.
It's my first time, Artie. I'm sorry. It's very unprofessional of me.
Beth went to Jimmy Kimmel's show last night. She's in L.A.
Uh-huh.
And I said to her, like, well, why are you not coming home? Like she was done, she had some business to do there. She wrapped it all up, and I said to her,
out?
I go, like, why are you hanging out today? She goes, well, my flight's first thing in the morning. I go, yeah, but like she was going to dinner with Jimmy and some other people, and going to Jimmy's show.
Jimmy's show's a party in the back by the green room. They have a big bar.
Oh, great!
People go to. You know?
I go, what are you? What are you? Party Central? I was like, who wants you in L.A.? I'm marrying you.
That's what I'm talking about.
I need service.
Where were they go? Were they going out like a full night? Or
Yeah,
like,
they were going out. I never heard from her again, so it must have been a good night.
I hate that with a chick. I'm like, I hate not getting the update late because your mind starts wondering.
I'm like, come home and watch me play chess. Come home and watch me blog. Let's see. Oh, Senator Robert. He's not a senator.
Who?
It's Robert F. Kennedy Jr. He's not a senator.
Oh, whatever he is. I don't know.
Yeah, Richard put that in. I think Richard thinks he's a senator.
I think I told Richard
His
that.
father was a senator.
Right.
He's something.
No, he's Robert Kennedy Jr.
Okay.
He's not anything.
Dude, I don't know.
He's an
You don't know that he's not a senator?
I at least know his name. I don't know his like professional status.
Fucking retards all working here.
Sorry. I just have one quick question. Do you support the merger between XM and Sirius Satellite Radio?
I don't really know. I think it's going to be good in some ways because I'll be able to get all of those stations on XM radio.
What happened to him? How come he sounds
He has I remember we talked about once, he's got something wrong with his vocal cords.
Oh, wow.
Well, that sounds depressing.
Yeah.
Man, he can hardly speak.
Who's Susie Essman? I don't even know who that is.
She's a comedian. She's on Curb Your Enthusiasm.
She's
very funny.
Really funny, yeah, actually. She's a great roaster, and on Curb Your Enthusiasm, she's hilarious.
Hello, Sirius Satellite Radio.
And who are you?
Susie Essman.
And who will you be voting for and why?
Oh, I don't reveal that information.
Do you think comedy is too vulgar these days?
What the fuck kind of question is that, asshole?
Hey, man. Do you think Pam Anderson is misguided or just stupid?
Do I think she's misguided or just stupid? I don't know her personally, but the fact that she's visiting the president right now, as we speak, I believe, makes me believe that they're on a very similar level.
Is that true that she was visiting the president?
Visiting President Bush?
I read in the paper today that she was invited to the White House correspondence thing at the Hilton.
Oh, really?
They were, asking celebrities to go. She's one of them.
I'd invite her, too.
Yeah, why not? Well, I can't. She's 40 now, though. So.
Why is Richard Simmons having such a hard time finding the right woman?
Because he's gay. What kind of stupid fucking question is that?
Are you a fan of Howard Stern?
You know what? I like Howard, yes.
Describe Howard in one word.
Funny.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Mary McCormick told me last night I look really good.
I told you developed the look that worked. Yeah, that chick, Susie Essman, that was a little taste of it on that Curb Your Enthusiasm. She plays Larry David's manager's wife, and she just screams vulgarities at Larry David because she hates him, and their dynamic together is so funny. He looks at her like she's a monster from outer space.
He's actually afraid of her. Yeah.
Was Triumph the Insult Comic Dog funny with you?
Yeah, he's funny.
Sirius Satellite Radio. Howard, what's going to happen? Oh my God. Oh fuck, man. I heard it go down with Artie. Oh fuck, man. Here's my theory. I think it's Sally's behind the whole thing, man. What a fucking asshole, Sally. But you know who really pisses me off? Fucking Richard, man. Where the fuck was he when Artie needed help? I'm just going to keep talking to myself and pretend that Howard's listening.
What do you think about...
I have imaginary conversations with me holding the phone and Howard and Artie listening, man.
What do you think about Artie's weight gain? Are you worried for Artie?
Artie's gaining weight? I hadn't noticed. I thought once you hit 500, it's pretty much, can he still get out of his room?
Barely.
Or is he one of those guys who, that's what I want to see. I want to see, him do the show from his bed, and not be able to, be one of those guys where he's completely bedridden and has to be hooked up, to a microphone, and I got nothing.
Describe Howard in one word.
Youch!
If you could kill one celebrity in Hollywood, who would it be and why?
It would be, if I could kill one celebrity?
Yes.
Well, it depends on what you consider a celebrity. See, on Howard's show, it's basically any fucking idiot who walks off the street is a celebrity. So, you have to give me a realistic...
Like A-list, movie
A-list,
stars.
Okay, so now we're not talking about Richard or Sal. No, we're more like in the Baba Booey category.
Not even that, higher than that.
No? John Hine? John Hine? Is it possible? I don't listen to anything but Howard radio anymore. So, because I wanted to lose all sense of reality. As I just sit in my car 24 hours a day, listen to Howard, listen to the Round Table. The Round Table guys, those are the celebrities I want to be.
Like Mutt?
Yeah, like Mutt. Yes, because we're both dogs. He's a Mutt.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, no, it is time to wrap it up.
That went well, I think.
Mutt.
That was great.
Can already get out of his room. All right, thank you, JD. And
yeah,
good luck with
like
your blog.
Good to see you, Jonathan.
Thank you. Yeah.
Hey,
good to see you, man.
What's in the
bag?
Right, how are you?
Good to see you. Everything good? This is my computer. I don't know what kind of undesirables you guys are going to have in that room, so it's going to be plenty.
May I start by asking who is the hot blonde in there?
That's Cleto's girlfriend.
Okay.
Whose girlfriend? Cleto, my band leader. Yeah, what's up? Wide awake. I've been up for a while. I didn't realize I was late. I thought I was supposed to be here at 7:10. I apologize.
That's fine.
Jimmy Kimmel, who I enjoy and, dare I say, love.
Actually, you had to explain your relationship. I thought it was very interesting, you explaining your relationship with Jimmy to Adam.
I was upset when Jimmy left my house. Jimmy came over for a week in the summer, and when he left, I was actually upset. I was shocked.
You were sorry to see him go.
Yeah, I was like, wow. I feel an emptiness.
Well, when Adam was here, he explained to Adam, he said, I don't know what happened. I thought you would be my friend, but I like Jimmy better.
Yeah, I always thought, like, Adam, like, when I first met you two guys, like, I didn't really know anything about you guys. And then I thought, well, maybe Adam's the more talented one.
He is, actually. He's just not particularly considerate. You'll never hear from him. I mean, Adam lives an 1/18 of a mile from my house. I barely ever see him.
Is that right?
Rarely hear from him. Oh, yeah. He'll buy houses and not tell me.
It's weird. Like, and then, like, I started to get to know you. And then I started liking you better. And you even said to me, you said to me at the beginning, I remember you even said to me, I'm surprised you seem to like Adam better. I called you at one point.
I think I said it on the air. I think we had it.
You even said it to me in a private phone call.
I'm sure.
Yeah, and I said,
I know I'm calling you, but I know you like Adam better.
He goes, well, you offered Adam a job. I go, yeah, I guess maybe I do think he's more talented or something. And then all of a sudden there was a switch.
Yeah.
And now I like you better.
I'm like, Adam's like the head cheerleader, Initially you think, oh, I'm really attracted to this great beauty. And then I sneak in, president of the student council.
There you go.
And then you and Sarah got, we went on vacation together for a couple of days, and then you came out to my house, and I really, I enjoyed being with you. Like, we would go fishing together, and it was like...
He was a good fishing buddy?
It was very Brokeback Mountain.
Who's the girl?
Oh, Jimmy. I suspect that, like, Jimmy has a lot of male friendships where he's a good guy and can relate to people.
And he can, actually converse
and enjoy
keep
them.
In touch. He does all the things that could make a friendship. Yeah.
And this is so rare for me. I don't ever like hanging out with anybody.
Yeah.
So it was really nice to, like, kind of have a male friend.
But is Jimmy doing all the heavy lifting?
No, it's not like that.
No?
Right? I mean, we just
Did you start it up, though? Did you have to get it started?
I think the moment where we really fell in love was we're out on that little boat together in the middle of the lake.
Fishing.
And I was goofing on Howard because he was so scared of this beautiful swan that was in the lake.
Oh, no, you were afraid of the bird?
And then this thing reared up and spread its wings, and I almost jumped in the lake and started swimming back to the house. You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, we were like the Two Stooges. I go, there's a swan that, like, they attack you. So it started attacking, like, it started to swim in, and I ran, and then Jimmy goes, he's laughing at me and everything. All of a sudden, the thing starts running after him, and he runs.
I grabbed the oar. I was ready to fight the swan.
You were going to fight back.
Yeah, that's going to look good, beating a swan over the head.
That's a great headline.
Kim will kill swan.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, I'm Isaac, this is Taylor and Zach, and we're Hanson.
We are Hanson, and we are about to go on the Howard Stern Show. Should be interesting.
It'll be fun.
We're psyched. Gonna be a good time.
Howard likes to get personal with his guests, ask a lot about their...
Yes, we've asked him to please keep his clothes on, because we don't want to see his boobs.
Well,
Man boobs.
I think we're the type of band that people really, they want to get intimate with, I mean, honestly.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Yeah,
Howard
forth,
Yeah.
I don't know, yeah.
Wow, that was not too intimate.
No nudity today. Let's keep it. Let's
No
keep the clothes
nudity.
on.
We're doing our best.
Yeah.
The last time I saw them naked was a really long time ago, and I want to keep it that way.
All right, fellas. Have fun. We'll see you inside.
All right.
Jimmy Kimmel is with us. Jimmy Live, weeknights at 12:05 on ABC. I'm happy to have as my guest Hanson.
Hey, thanks for having us.
All grown up.
Yes.
Yeah, what happened? You didn't come on when you were young.
Yeah, we're trying to get you guys in there.
I think it might have been dangerous for us to come on.
I think your parents maybe stepped in.
Maybe they thought better of it.
Maybe, yeah, somebody that was smart at that particular point was like, that might be scarring for an 11-year-old.
I think it's a mistake now, to be honest with you.
It could be.
I still think you're too young. Come back in 10 years, then you'll be ready.
Yeah, we're psyched to be here.
Boys, what's it like? How did you get discovered? Was your mom pushing you into this whole thing?
You know what? We just were completely, overzealous, I think.
Yeah, I think we kind of had the antithesis of stage parents. It was kind of like we were dragging them to the gigs, not the other way around.
Well, but, I mean, clearly we had a lot of help. I mean, I was 6 when we started singing. We played our first gig when I was 6.
I was always so angry with you guys. You were young, and you were probably getting laid more than I was.
They weren't.
And I equate everything in my world with who's getting laid and who isn't.
Sure, right.
And I mean, okay, you were 6. Maybe you weren't getting laid. Maybe you were getting hand jobs. I don't know what you were getting. upsetting.
Who
but
started them with instruments? I mean, who told you to pick up a guitar?
I think it was Isaac. You wanted to play guitar because he loved Chuck Berry. So he
I
was
love
like,
Chuck
I want to
Berry.
play
I was,
guitar.
Like,
and
obsessed with Johnny B. Good, and the first stuff I heard was like 1958 stuff, like Chuck Berry, Little Richard, Eddie Cochran.
And then you got the other guys into it. You said, "Well, you play this and you play that."
Well, actually, the greatest story about it is the fact that we started writing songs and we were just singing. Nobody, we had like
who wrote
guitar and keyboard. The three of us. We wrote it when I was 8.
Around?
Yeah, I was 8.
Just screwing around, and you wrote that. Boy,
wrote
that's
a
good.
hit song when you were 8. Huh?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Well, we people go Bop. Where'd you make up Bop? Well, we listened to doo-wop music when we were growing up, so like that's where that makes perfect sense.
Did your dad beat you like Michael Jackson's dad did? Like that guy really knew how to really work that Jackson 5.
He was definitely.
He did.
Yeah. He was good.
It was like a good dog team. They just.
So nobody beat you.
No beating.
No,
I don't think our dad. I don't think our dad would understand that. Like he was the guy that like he'd come home from work and like my mom would be like, the kids were like they were totally like screwing up today, and then he'd be like, okay, come back here, and then he'd pretend like he was supposed to like give it a swat or something.
But you
like
guys
that.
were clearly way more talented than any of the kids in your high school. I mean, you guys actually had a professional
sound.
They
weren't even in high school. He was 8.
You were 8.
Well, we were homeschooled too, which is interesting.
Oh, that's right.
Who homeschooled you? Your mom?
Our mom.
No kidding.
So you never got out of the house. No wonder you joined a band.
Are your parents? Are you?
Good point.
Are your
It was
parents?
the only way for us to get out of the house.
Are your parents still married?
Yeah, they're still married.
They're still married. Like it's a healthy relationship, right?
Pretty healthy.
And what did they do with all the money? You guys sold something like 16, 17 million more, 25 million. How many albums did you sell?
We sold 15 million.
15 million.
Yeah.
So there's got to be some dough hanging around somewhere.
There's, we've been lucky to, we can survive.
How did that work out? Like, in other words, where did all the money go? In a separate account?
To be honest, our parents were so freaked out that everybody was going to be like, okay, here's the stage parents, like, going to do the classic thing, that they were really conservative when we were too young to really manage it.
They did the opposite of put our money. They put it like all in bonds.
Good.
It's like,
there is. So in other words, you guys don't have to work the rest of your lives,
So all the money's
do you?
there?
Well,
oh my God.
Well, except for the money that we've thrown at we started on record company, so we're spending money on that.
Oh yeah, that's and
is that wise to do, to start your own record company?
Not at all.
I mean, why risk your own funds?
Why stay in the music industry? It's like the worst industry to be in, period.
But honestly, Howard, it's kind of like you being here. It's serious. It's like the decision to be in control and to know your audience. I mean, that's what it was.
But how do you promote your music then? And doesn't the record company go out and get you on radio and all of that?
Howard's on Howard Stern.
That's true. That'll sell enough records.
That'll sell enough records.
Actually, what we said was
going.
we're just going to quit. We're going to not do anything else except for we're going to focus on getting on Howard Stern in that way.
We want to be the.
But wait a minute, you bring up a point because they were a young band. You had a record. You were on a record label, and you had a great deal of success. And then what happened?
Well, basically, Universal and Polygram became one, and we were part of a complete, basically a clusterfuck of labels that were forming together. I mean, you've seen, like, basically that was the biggest merger ever, and we went from a Mercury Records, which is this classic kind of rock and roll label, to a rap label.
We went to Island Def Jam.
So we were on Island Def Jam.
Wow.
So we were like, you know what? I don't see Hanson Def Jam working.
But weren't you like kids, so they try to force feed what you should put out? And
definitely there was some of that. We made a documentary about our last record, not the record that's coming out now, but the one before it, where we left our label, and it kind of shows people that all the crap you go through. It's not even force feeding. It's just the fact that right now in the music industry, nobody knows what the hell they're doing, and you've got these A&R people who are supposed to be, keeping your project going, and they're just jerking you around.
Why didn't you try doing gangsta rap? I mean, certainly you boys could do that now.
Well, it was the whole.
Yeah, exactly. We just do the beatbox.
I can't believe this kid's 6 years old. It's unbelievable.
It's very mature.
Now, here's something I was surprised to learn. All three of you are married.
Yeah, I remember when they started getting married. You were one of you was still in your teens, right?
You married when you were a teenager?
I got married. Well, you have to think about this. Like we just said, we started playing when we were really, really young. Honestly, I would have never said that I was going to get married young, but when you're 19 or whatever and you've been doing your career thing for almost 10 years already, you're a completely different headspace than most 19 years.
No, you're not. You think you are. You'll be divorced in a few years. Trust me, all of you.
They're
I've been married for 5 years.
You have been married 5 years is
and
nothing.
I have 3 kids.
You have 3 kids?
Yeah, they started doing everything.
Hey, what can you say?
Do they sing?
Doing everything.
Yeah.
Now, did you
We
get
are
married?
certifiable.
You guys are super religious, right? You're born again types, right?
We've all grown up, in church.
In church.
Yeah.
So maybe
Well,
that.
I was surprised to hear you curse just a second ago.
Yeah, me too. I was shocked.
I was a little shocked too.
What do you mean?
But you know what? But here's the thing. You're super religious and this and that, so you're probably encouraged to get married young.
Did you have premarital sex?
Did you have premarital sex?
My kid was born 7 months after I got married. So
so you
Mine was
did.
born 4. Yeah.
All right, so you boys do have premarital sex. Did you bang any other chicks besides your wife?
You know what?
That's a no.
I made one promise to my wife that said we wouldn't talk about that particular thing.
Did you have a sex life before your wife? Because I'm worried about you. Didn't.
Yeah. No.
You didn't. It's unfucking believable.
Bop.
Bop is right.
That's what it's
more
all
like
about, you know.
How come
I'm
you not
worried
wear,
about you.
wearing
I'm going to
wedding
tell you
rings?
why. Because if I was your father, I'd sit you down and say, "Listen,
Yeah.
I know, I got married young.
Yeah.
You know, there are things to experience in life.
Yeah.
5 years, nothing. 10 years, 15 friggin' years. You're still going to be a young man.
Yeah.
And you're never going to have any other poontang.
Yeah. That's true.
You don't look at other women?
Dude, I mean, are you kidding? Of course, everybody.
You're surrounded.
You're, guys,
good-looking boys.
Yeah, of course, guys see other women. But the thing is, honestly, everybody's got their own.
Zach,
track,
how old are you?
21.
21. When did you get married?
Last year.
Last year, 20 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did
Now,
that.
where do you
I
meet-
got
I'm going to
married.
smack you right in the head.
Where do you meet these girls?
In the
Backstage
south.
shows.
In the south.
At the shows. Oh.
Yeah. No. I mean.
Are they super hot? These
Yeah.
broads?
Yeah.
You know where they're going to fuck a lot of chicks is before they marry their second wife.
That's right. Between the first and the second wife, they'll make up for lost
According to
time.
Howard, we won't have that problem because clearly we're all going to be divorced in
Yeah,
a
exactly.
couple
You will
years,
be.
maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
So
You guys think you know everything.
I got married
Trust
at 20.
Me. Yep.
Yeah.
Jimmy's
Guess
divorced.
what?
Yeah.
I met my first wife, 19 years old.
Yeah.
Hey, boys, I've been through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What how long were you married, Howard?
What?
How long were you married?
What?
How long were you?
20 years.
20 years.
Yeah. And listen,
Yeah.
I'm just saying
That's
it's
great,
it's
though.
too
That's
young
better
to
than-
make that kind of decision.
Yeah, well, that's better. I mean, that's amazing that the 20 years. I mean,
Right, that is
that's a
amazing.
But is that what you're shooting for?
Yeah.
You're shooting for a good 20? 20 you can do. That I understand.
No, but it's better than
20's a walk in the park.
Zach, you didn't have premarital sex?
No.
And you didn't, and this is the first girl you ever had?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
You've never had sex with a different woman?
No.
You got to be shit.
How far did you get? I mean, what would you do before you...
Yeah,
What would you do?
What's the rules on you religious guys?
You know what?
You know what
here's
I
the
read?
deal.
I'm going to tell you what I read about religious guys. Can I tell you something? These kids now who take the vow of chastity until...
We're not one of those kids.
Right, but listen to this. They're saying those people who hold out for marriage have more STDs than the ones that don't. Because you know what? They end up banging in the ass.
Oh!
And I could say that. You boys are advanced.
Yeah. The thing is, it's not a religious, like someone has some cloak
I hear
over
you, but
It's
okay,
just
you got a
call- it's
moral
just
thing.
Just a personal everything.
You're nice
everything's different.
boys.
Yeah,
I like that.
we're
I
just-
understand you're not out banging everything that walks. I respect that, but you can bang a few things.
Yeah.
As long as it's not my kids. So, anal.
As long as they're not yours.
But anal is allowed before marriage, right? What is your rule? What is your rule?
I didn't have a rule. I just didn't really feel...
Kissing is okay, right?
Sure, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Feeling
Hell
the titties, no problem. Over or under the shirt?
Sure. All of that.
That's okay.
Sure. Why not?
You know what it is? It's
just,
Can you get your finger wet? I can talk to Zach. He's 21.
Well, obviously, the other two got more than
I
their
understand.
fingers
But could you
wet.
get your finger wet before you get married? I'm asking your personal rule. I understand it's a choice.
What I decided to do?
Yes.
No.
You didn't get your finger wet.
Oh. What about your foot?
I did swim. I have done swimming.
It's a
So
fungus.
Zach, it was
You get
okay to
fungus from that
kiss.
stuff.
It was okay to kiss. It was okay to touch the titties.
Yeah.
But not to get the fingers. Not to go below the waist. Am I correct?
I mean, I don't know where he got that rule from.
I know.
What I'm saying is, what
Kids
I'm
are
saying
free.
is, no, what
From
I'm
hanging
saying
around
is,
with you two.
No, what I'm saying is, I don't think any of us really thought about it that way. No, nobody was going like,
but Zach's
Well,
hardcore.
wait a
Zach's
minute.
a really good
We
kid.
can't talk to you
He's like
'cause
Jesus.
You went all the way.
Yeah, you're dirty.
We're not talking to you.
You're the bad one.
Zach, you're like Jesus. You're a good-looking guy, and you turn down the broads And you didn't.
Technically, I don't think we know if Jesus was good looking or not.
'Cause that was the
we don't
thing.
even know if he was black or...
No, he was a white guy. He had a beard. I've seen pictures.
Follow him around.
Trust me.
So you don't believe the guys on the street corner? You don't?
You don't get out of here with that. Are you kidding? You've seen the pictures of Jesus. Look like a swimmer.
Yeah.
Here's how we
He's
know
definitely a swimmer. He's probably an Olympian.
This is a weird thing, is because like I got married that young because I was certain I would not be able to find another good-looking girl to have sex with me.
Me too.
Look at these three guys.
These guys knew there were
and they're
other
rock
girls
stars.
out there. Yeah.
I don't understand this. We are not that good looking.
Oh, no, you are.
Just give a
Look at
shit
us and then
about-
look at you.
about being good looking.
No.
I hate
Here's
that.
the deal. You could get a lot of women. You got the music.
Right.
You guys are talented.
If they didn't play
You
a
got
lick of
money.
music, they'd get girls.
Yeah.
Look at these.
You
three.
could get
They
pussy.
were singing, and the girls were screaming.
You never banged a Playboy Playmate or anything.
No.
You know what,
Dude.
Howard? Honestly, in all truth,
know.
every guy, you're a guy. I mean, it's like the Wayne's World thing: swing, swing, swing. I mean, you see women, you're attracted to them, but everybody had.
You're gonna change.
That's just who we are. And for that matter, none of us, like every guy had their own thing. Like
Do you
nobody
look at
was
internet
looking
porn?
at the other guy.
Do you look at pornography
You
on the
guys
internet?
beat off to porn.
I mean, I try not to. You know,
But you do.
Yeah.
But you failed.
You know, what's the statistic?
Why try not?
90% of men say that they masturbate,
Isaac, you beat
and
off, right?
10% say that they don't, but they're lying.
Isaac,
about it.
you
10%
beat
are lying
off,
about
right?
it. Yeah.
You seem to be real honest.
Mbop is about beating off.
Yes,
It is?
exactly. You're totally right.
Is it about beating off?
No, it's actually very serious. Strangely, it's a very serious.
Well, let
song.
me get back to you.
What's more
here.
serious than beating off?
You grew up in famous, good looking.
Right.
You meet.
Rich.
Where did you meet this broad you married? Honestly,
I met her at a concert.
at a concert.
She
All right, she was a fan.
Well,
No, she
people
was
used to ask us.
we did a thing for Macy's. She was modeling for that, and somebody who worked for us.
So she's a hot chick. There's no
she's
question.
hot.
I understand.
She's
that.
beautiful, yeah.
Then you're going out, and she probably even said, "Hey, listen, man, I want it. Give it to me."
Yeah, she didn't understand these rules, did
So
she?
you're like the chick. You're holding out. You're like, no. I'm serious about you.
Running away from her.
She's a Southern girl, dude.
No,
she's
a
got.
Southern
She
belle.
actually
You
has
don't
integrity.
understand the South
Yeah.
if you're saying that
I
about a
don't-
woman from
I'm
Atlanta.
just trying to understand. So did you have like wicked blue balls every time you were around this chick, or did you beat off at home? I mean, what did you do to get through this? This is incredible.
It's a talent, you know.
How long
she
did you
older?
know her?
Yeah.
She's a couple years older. She's 2 years older than I am.
Oh, yeah?
We dated for 5 years.
5 years.
5
Wow.
years. You never went below the waist. Wow. You made out with her.
Yeah.
And you get a wicked boner. And then, like, what'd
No.
you do? You ran home and beat off, right?
No way.
Or what do you do? You home and pray? I mean, what the hell do you do?
What do you do? Play wiffle ball?
I got to know about you.
No. Praying doesn't solve that
Howard's
problem.
actually
No.
curious. What did you do? Because I want to
I'm
know.
so fascinated.
I actually took
He's
a syringe
like,
and I
please tell
drained
me.
it
I'm
out.
trying to figure this
You
out.
drained it.
Yeah.
All right, you drained your lizard.
Why your brothers were
It's a
impregnating
siphon.
their future brides, and you were not having
He was
sex?
the only one, yeah.
This is unbelievable.
He's
And Zach,
talented.
could you dry hump her? Like, could you just like let's say you're on a date and you're in your car. Can you just get on top of her and thrust like against her? And do it that way?
Howard,
Are you
you're
allowed
completely
to?
missing the point.
What
The
am I
point-
missing?
The point is, it's not about. Nobody set a set of rules. He just said.
I'm asking Zach what he did. Were you allowed to dry
He's
hump?
trying to get literal on May 4th, 19.
Yeah, May 4th.
What happened?
Would you ever isn't that a leap of faith? Like, how do you know you're going to be sexually compatible even with your wife? Like the wedding night is like shit. What if we don't dig each other? Like,
What
if-
happened on that wedding night?
That's what they call annulment.
Lots of good stuff.
Yeah? How many times did you get off of your wedding night? Like how many times did you just guys go bone like the second the ceremony
Yeah,
was
how
over?
long were you away? Like a month?
It's very romantic.
Yeah,
we actually just got back. Yeah, Zach's been gone for the last year.
They made
or
the
so.
record without.
Can I tell you
How many
something?
minutes
I had
was
a buddy.
How many minutes was your cock actually outside of her?
Oh my goodness!
I mean, that's great. And your girlfriend was a virgin too?
Yes.
She was.
Yes.
Oh my goodness!
Like I said, she's a Southern woman.
Did you have a
Well,
moment?
classic
Was
Southern.
after the first time you had sex? Did you go? Was there a moment where you went, "What the? Why the fuck didn't I do this sooner?"
Honestly, I know this sounds bad, but I said, why the fuck have we been making such a big deal about this in our culture? I mean, it's great. Yes.
Yes.
But it's made to be so glorified.
So you prefer masturbation?
No, I'm saying that I think sex is awesome, but
No offense, you might be gay.
I'm not. Trust me. If you were gay,
then
I
you
am
would be
not
saying that.
gay. But what I'm saying is like. We glorify it to such an extent. It's
Yeah.
incredible. It's this awesome thing, but it's on like every billboard. It's on every TV
You're goddamn
show.
right.
You know, it's like
I gotta show you.
I
how to have
agree.
sex.
No, look, I am not straight, whatever,
You're not
religious,
straight?
You're not straight.
All right, that's what I thought.
But I don't know. Sex is an awesome thing. But
Can I tell you something? I had a buddy. We were in college.
Yeah.
Gets into this girl's pants. Long story short, turns out she's a freak. He can't get his penis in her. Dry as can be. You know what I'm talking about?
Sure.
Okay.
The desert.
He finally gets in there. He comes home and he says to me, "Take a look at my penis." Now, listen to this. He shows it to me. It's black and blue. That's how much work he had to do to get into this
Look like
chick.
Jeff the Drunk's ass.
That's a problem.
Now, can I tell you something? What if on your wedding night you get there? Who knows? She locks up on you. Whatever. She's got a psychological problem with sex.
Right.
Turns out she's even a lesbo, and you didn't even realize it. She didn't even realize it.
And then if
That's
you
it.
punch her,
But if you're trying to figure out whether she's a lesbian by whether you can get, whether you can get it on with her literally, then you're completely going down the wrong.
You think so? I don't know.
You can figure that. Believe me, you can figure that out without actually having to take her. You know,
Boys, your
For all
parents did
you
a
know-
good job with you boys. I never met boys like you.
Yeah.
I mean,
Dude,
this is unreal.
I mean, the thing is, this is not. We're just guys who.
You know why I like you boys? You're not like a Paris Hilton type, or like you got famous and you didn't like turn into complete
You didn't
morons.
turn into morons or.
In fact, you almost went the other way. You went moronic in a real weird way.
Mostly guys like you turn into jerks.
There's
That's
got to
right.
be a happy medium.
Do you have any brothers
Hey, all I
and
gotta
sisters?
say is, fuck you guys. Come on, jeez.
No, do you guys have any other brothers and sisters?
yeah, there's actually 4 underneath the 3.
But they're
of us.
not talented?
No,
Yeah.
not at all.
Probably
Yeah.
jugglers or
They're
something.
not music. They're not really.
They can probably fart
I
at
don't
will.
know.
are they all ugly?
Oh, stop
They're
it.
all ugly.
There's 4 other
horribly
of you?
disfigured.
You guys can't find broads to fuck you in Atlanta. Ask the Falcons and the Hawks where they find them. Believe me.
No, dude, it's not a matter of finding them.
And your
It's just a matter of wanting them.
And your
Really?
parents like you 3 the best out of all the kids, right?
Of course.
I would think so.
no.
I would.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I would.
I'd have to ask them.
We're pretty nice.
We bring
Pretty
extra
nice guys.
gifts every Mother's
You're good
Day.
dudes.
Yesterday we were back.
But what do the other kids do? They just sit around living off the fat of the land? They didn't even have to pick up an
Well,
ornament.
the oldest, it's 18 and 16 and 13 and
honestly, the thing is, we
9.
did our
So
own-
they're all
we-
pretty young.
We've
I
been
mean,
almost like-
most people, even in our family, aren't as crazy as we were.
Robin,
to start being a band when they were that young.
You know what they
Look
do,
at us,
Robin?
they're
They do
like-
the same thing I'd be doing. I'm 400 pounds sitting by a pool on Tuesday afternoon at 2 o'clock, and someone says, "What do you do?" I don't do nothing. You know, my brother wrote that song, Mbop.
I'll tell you,
Hey,
in
man,
my,
if
in
you
my
need somewhere
family, I have a sister.
Yeah. Okay.
And my parents have totally forgotten her.
That you have a sister?
That's right. Because I'm
that
famous.
sucks for her.
Absolutely.
She's probably had
I'm
some
famous.
real
Do you still keep
psychological
in touch with
problems.
her?
I'm the favorite child. Of course I'm in touch with her.
Yeah.
I mean,
You like to remind
But you
her
still
that you're the
talk to her.
favorite.
I call her up, I go, ha, 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 ha. I'm the favorite.
Is she an older sister?
Yes, no, I'm
so
just
she,
kidding.
So she beat you when you were. She was,
No,
it was
she's
the brother
great.
sister.
I send her all my clippings, let her read her heart out.
They're in touch. She doesn't have the main number, but they're in touch.
All right, and when you watch American Idol, do you kind of laugh at that? Because, what do you...
I
yes.
love what you supporting this NGI thing, because I think ultimately I've been talking to different people about it. I think in the end it's going to be that the worst one really does win, and it's going to turn into that, and they won't be able to stop it.
Right.
Because ultimately it is just about the kind of the shock and awe of I mean, like the whole.
It's not about
Hung
talent;
thing.
it's about entertainment.
Though there have been
Right.
some talented people that have won. I mean, there
Actually, fellow Oklahoman, Carrie Underwood.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's tearing
But,
up the country chart.
But yeah,
Didn't you think when you got married at 19 that you had it all figured out too? Like, didn't you think, well, yeah, of course it's going to last forever?
No, I wasn't. I didn't know what
he
I was
didn't know
doing.
anything.
He said, "I do not know what I'm doing."
But if I was Hanson, I would have known. I would have known
too.
Well, you know what? I always think of the Kobe Bryant thing. You know, we were talking to Magic Johnson just before Kobe got married. And he said, every one of us has tried to sit him down and tell him. But you can't. You can't tell a 19-year-old who's making hundreds of millions of dollars.
Zach, you never answered the question. How many times did you get on with your wife the wedding night? Was it like 5?
Yeah.
It was. Wow.
It
Awesome.
was exactly 5?
I'm not going to divulge exactly.
Why
but
is that?
It was. I don't know. It's
'Cause he wants to
it's
stay
a
married.
respect thing to my wife. It's
Really?
a respect thing to my wife. She asked me not.
You
to
actually
really divulge
respect your
that
wife.
stuff. I do respect
Wow.
my wife.
All right,
Boy, you
okay.
guys
She's
are
far
living
more
in the
talented
past.
than I am. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we are.
we have some rule
You're
on the-
making us feel bad about ourselves. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah,
I mean,
you seem a little too perfect.
You know, it's whatever.
but I wish I could
Fuck
adopt
it.
you.
You know, it's just. Everybody's got their own
everybody's-
preference. I'm not
Well,
telling
we'll be
everybody,
watching,
don't
you
have
know.
premarital sex. I'm
We
just saying
will
I
be
did
watching,
it, and that
yeah.
seemed like the right thing to do for
You
me.
See
boys-
if this thing works out.
You boys smoke a little weed or a little heroin? What do you do?
We smoked. Yeah, we've definitely smoked. But we're more tobacco thing.
We smoked a
I'm
weed.
more of a cigars, cigarettes. You know,
I had some
stuff.
There's a terrible story. lost his mind smoking weed in Amsterdam.
Oh, dude.
Out of
Oh, yeah?
He smoked a AK-47, and you're like, Ike, do you not expect to lose your mind when you're drinking something?
It was named after an assault rifle. I had no idea it was hash. I'm not a pot guy.
Right.
I don't really like this stuff particularly, and I was just like, oh, what the hell? And this was like, I was always kind of like, I like whiskey. I like stuff like that. I like red wine. I'm an alcohol guy if I'm going to have anything.
Dark stuff.
Or the dark stuff, exactly. None of the green stuff.
Yeah, so weed makes me paranoid.
Paranoid is one word.
Not,
or Rain
Jimmy,
Man would
you
be
should
another
never
word.
try marijuana.
I shouldn't?
No, because it will make you paranoid.
I've heard that.
Jimmy
from
will
people.
never touch drugs.
Yeah, that's
right. All right.
Jimmy looks like he's on drugs right now. What do you
I'm
think?
sure he is. I was just wondering. I just read in the paper that J-Lo got like $1.4 million to show up at a private party or something and play for like an hour.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever get that kind of deal going? Like, you ever go to like someone's house?
We've had some really good paying gigs. Not quite that
That
good.
good.
But
you
of course,
play-
I don't know why the hell someone would pay that much money to see her lip sync.
That's true.
Honestly.
It's like,
I mean, that's freaking retarded.
It's not about the lip syncing, believe me.
Well, you boys really
It's
can't.
about the J-Lo.
It's about the
There's not always
There's
room
al-
for J-Lo.
That's right. Well, boys,
Slash Jell-O.
it's a pleasure to have you on the show, and congratulations on your new album, The Walk, featuring the single Great Divide, in stores July 24th, and you can go to Hanson.net. And you guys got real talent. I wish you luck with your own
Thank you very
record
much.
company. Do you sign other people, or you just do your own thing?
Not yet, but we definitely will. I mean, that's, we
That's the
love
next
music.
step,
Yeah.
And
we
your
love.
parents socked away a ton of dough for you, so you're all set that way, right?
Yeah.
Well,
totally.
luckily they didn't screw us over.
How big are your houses? Well, how many square feet? 6,000?
Not big. 1,100.
1,100 square feet?
Well,
What kind of house is
these guys
that?
apartment on the.
Oh, an apartment.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Good
Cool
deal.
It's not that big. I mean, I don't need that much space.
Everybody got, and now you have your money under your own name, right? You don't have to.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just not under.
It
the
was
name
always
it's always
under our
our
name.
names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the beginning.
Thankfully,
Three-way split.
Our dad was
Yep.
an accountant, and
He saved it all.
he saved it all.
Now, when they
Scared.
do, when they're working, now, is there a leader or is it democracy totally? What's going on?
We try and keep it, as a democracy sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You been on Jimmy's show yet?
Yeah, I've been on Jimmy's show.
Yeah.
Jimmy treat
Jimmy
you
needs to
okay?
bring us back on his show.
Yeah. I saw you had.
You guys can come back. You guys are good. I like you.
No,
guys.
You guys actually with the stage in the back, which is really great because you can play a few tunes. It's actually fun to go on.
We actually that was one of the best. That's like the best musical performance show as far as isolated to music, particularly.
Oh, well, let's
really
not
helps.
isolate it so much, guys.
Right,
Well, no, I mean,
it's
I
not
just
a great
no, I mean,
show, but it's good
as-
for music.
It ain't good in other
performance wise. I didn't mean it that way.
Good.
Yeah,
Let
dude,
that-
your show fucking sucks.
When you guys come back, I'm going to have your rooms be loaded with hookers.
Yeah, seduce these boys.
Your green room is going to be packed
You
with
send
hookers.
Sarah in there. She knows what to do.
Exactly.
Teddy in Chicago, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hey Hanson, big fan, man. You guys have this great song this time around, which is a great song.
Oh, thanks.
thank you.
Thanks a lot.
I got to party with these guys in Chicago, and I got to tell you, these guys party hard. Backstage,
Really?
they're
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Backstage, are breaking chairs, throwing pizza.
Is that true? Do you guys trash your room?
Yeah.
We've had our moments.
Really?
Throwing pizza.
Throwing
Actually, I
it's
don't go
out of
for that.
control. Yeah.
Please.
It was more like a giant cake.
Artie, why
all
would
over
somebody
me.
throw pizza? I mean, pizza.
It's a waste.
They're not fucking chicks. They're not eating pizza.
This is everything you're not
They're
about.
screwed up like that. They don't know what things are for.
That's what happens when there's no pussy. They start throwing pizza.
They don't know you eat the
You should just
pizza.
come with us, and they can do all the things we're not doing.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah, we
that
could just
be
keep you
fulfilled
there.
for
You'd be
the
like a
Hanson.
garbage disposal. It's like, oh crap, throw that.
Artie
throw it
would
over there.
disgust you.
That's exactly what I am, a garbage
Boys,
disposal.
thank you for coming in today. I really do appreciate it. We're going to move along, and that's Hanson. And go to Hanson.net if you want more information on the new album and you want to hear music and stuff like that, okay? And that's it. I mean, what can I say, boys? You did a good job here.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming.
Fellas,
Hey.
good time in there.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah,
A lot of lecturing from Uncle Jimmy and Uncle Howard, though. About
I think they're a bit, Howard's a bit of a hypocrite, though, and I think he knows it.
what, because now that he's
he's
getting
getting
married,
hitched.
so he's giving you guys all the stuff.
He's
like, go
giving
get
us all-
laid,
exactly. He's getting
be a
us
player,
all
be a
the
player.
shit.
Meanwhile, he's engaged.
Meanwhile, he's
Yeah,
engaged.
I actually appreciate it. I don't think Howard drilled us that bad.
Nah.
That's relatively harmless, relatively painless. Could have been, he could have pushed a lot harder.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
But it was cool getting open up to him and talk about your
it's
personal
fun.
life.
It's a great show. It's a great show. Highly entertaining. I mean, Howard knows how to put on something. We were talking about You know, when you're driving in the car, you're sitting in traffic. Howard knows how to make it pass by really fast.
Make you feel like you're not even
exactly
stuck.
It's a good show. And also, honestly, to get to play music. I mean, just actually play music on a.
Yeah, exactly. No, we appreciate the chance to get to play.
Well, he seemed to dig you guys too. So thanks a lot for coming down.
Thanks, man.
Thanks so much.
Cool. Thanks.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Steve Grillo, former intern for the Howard Stern Show. You might remember me from years past. What Howard didn't know all these years is back when I was on the show, I kept a very detailed journal of me working there, along with a lot of other stupid shit that I wrote. And, well, because of the intern show on Sirius, I spilled my guts, and now they got me up here reading some entries from my journal. Check it out.
So we're going to find out some pretty cool behind-the-scenes stories.
Well, they're going to find out as much as I let them find out, because I'm up here for another reason also. I want another shot at my radio show, which sort of just fell to the wayside, which everybody seemed to like, and I got pushed to the curb for no reason. So we'll see how much he gets. If he gets me, lets me, get another shot.
So you're here to spill and then to pitch.
Spill and pitch. That's it. It's the old spill and pitch show.
All right, Grillo. See you in a bit.
Thank you.
Hey, Steve Grillo's here. Steve used to be our... let me just mention this. I think Hanson's management was a little disappointed. I guess I
What
fucked
did you
up.
do?
I didn't play their new song, Blue Sky. Here's a little bit of Hanson doing... Hey, Grillo.
We don't want to hurt
Oh, hey,
them.
Grillo. How you doing, buddy? Grillo, you gained a lot of fucking weight.
Yeah. I got fat. Leave me alone.
Yeah, did you get fat?
Oh, my wife likes chubby.
Well, you're fitting the bill.
Yeah,
Thank
your
you.
wife's happy. You got
Artie's my hero.
What happened to you, man?
What happened? What do you mean?
You
He used to be really into his physique.
Yeah,
and
dude, I
working
just
out.
let go. I didn't give a shit anymore. It's nice to fucking eat what you want, I tell you that.
Take off,
right, Artie?
take off your sunglasses. Let me
Yeah, no,
see.
my eyes are all swollen. I've been working since 10:30 last night.
What do you do?
Thanks.
What do you do?
been doing?
Even with all that drinking, he's hyper.
Oh, I'm on the air. I'm hyper. And he scares the shit out of me anyway. So.
Oh, Jimmy?
No, you.
Me? What did I do?
I still have anxiety dreams about you.
What do you mean anxiety dreams?
Oh, I don't know. I'm running around and you're screaming at me and nothing goes right and it's horrible and I wake up in a cold sweat and it's like yesterday, It still happens up to this day.
You were my intern.
You smell like a bar rag.
Yeah, I just got off of work. Look, I got a bottle opener right here. I was bartending all night.
You were my intern for how many years?
7.
I didn't know you kept a diary.
Yeah, nobody did.
Yeah, Gary said he saw the diary. It looks like a 4-year-old wrote it.
Well,
pretty much. Same thing.
Yeah,
That's Steve Grillo.
Gary, I think, has a theory that Steve might be like either learning disabled or...
Oh, yeah, I got dyslexia coupled with attention deficit disorder.
Yeah.
How long
What
were
happened
you
to just
at
being
Hunter
stupid?
College?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Well, back in the day when I was a kid, I was stupid.
Right.
But now I have an excuse.
You have a diagnosis.
Back then, they were like, Steve's a little slow.
Right.
He shouldn't be in this class.
And you were primarily in charge of my baked potato.
Yes.
And you were the guy every day, 8 o'clock, you had to bring in the baked potato.
Yes.
And that always was a problem for you, right?
No, I loved it. I lived for it.
So Steve today has agreed to read from his diary. And this is great.
How often would you write in your diary?
Here's 5 years, Robin.
Wow.
Wow.
I love Gorilla. He's one of my favorites.
He's one of my favorites.
No,
I love
but
Artie.
even before I came on here, I never worked with him, but I used to love when you guys featured Gorilla.
Gunga Din.
The impressions and him trying to explain his way out of things. And
It never worked.
He's drinking an enormous Budweiser
I've
right
never
now.
seen a can
I have a
that
problem. Leave me
large,
alone,
yeah.
all right?
Are you an alcoholic?
No, I'm drunk. I don't go to meetings.
Oh, an alcoholic goes to meetings.
Yeah, no. I just like to drink. I was working. I figured I'd come in with a little buzz. It'd be fun for you guys.
Yeah, all right. Well,
and, I waited so long. I lost my buzz. I figured I might as well start drinking again.
Somebody said it was funny listening to Grillo read his own diary because he apparently can't even read his
No,
own
what he
handwriting.
writes.
No,
Yeah.
not at all. Not
He
at all.
was so funny because even as an intern, he used to say that he loved to write. He was writing scripts, and we had him come in with that Simpsons.
See, here's the thing. I got a gold mine sitting here. Like, you should hear some of the shit that I wrote. I didn't know what the fuck I was thinking. But it's brilliant. And before, I'll read you a couple passages, wet your palate, but I want to talk about getting my show back on the air.
All right. Well, why don't we hear some of your diary?
I'll give you a little taste, but you're going to get hungry for it, and you're going to want the rest. Because I got 5 years here, pal.
Ralph said to me he would tune in if we would give Grillo 5 hours to read all of his diaries. He would just
listen,
tune in and listen.
I'll read you the shit about me being here, but everything else,
There's other
that's
shit
off limits.
in there too, huh?
What do you mean the other shit is off limits? Why?
Well, it's because about people that probably don't want to hear me talking bad about them.
All right.
Ex-people, family people, stuff like that.
Former people.
Former people that are no longer in my life that I don't want to talk about.
Oh.
And it's really probably brutal. I was really nasty. I was a nasty prick, that's for sure.
All right, well, in your book, you're allowed to do that.
Well, what have you got picked out for us today?
Well, let me see what I can find here, Robin. There was one point where I left the show, and it was like the first time that I was going to come back on the show.
Uh-huh.
And it was like one of your birthday shows right after I left. And I had called Gary thinking I wouldn't have a problem getting on the birthday show. I called Gary, and he was like, well, I got to call you back. I was like, call me back? Wait, it was me like, okay, no problem. So Gary calls me back, and he's like, all right, well, if you're going to come on, you have to sit with the Whack Pack. I was like, wait a minute.
So you were really insulted.
I was like, I didn't think I belonged to sit with the Whack Pack.
Right.
So to redeem myself, at that time I was standing in on The Sopranos.
That's what they said, by the way.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
At the time you were standing on The
I don't want to
Sopranos.
sit next to the gorilla. It's a frontier for boy. So anyway.
Read the paragraph. Come on.
All right. So listen.
Let's hear from your
I walked
diary.
in, right? And I redeemed myself by bringing the kid from The Sopranos and Mia Tyler, Steven Tyler's daughter. And I walked in, and I saw you and Robin at the podium. You didn't see me, and you saw me, and you went, "Oh, look, there's Gorilla." And she pointed to you, and you went, and you didn't see me. You went, "Oh, who cares?" And you blew me off.
Howard, he didn't hear this. He saw you mouth the words, "Who cares?"
I know what I saw. I don't care what if God came down off a cloud right now and said that's not what he said. Bullshit.
You mean you didn't hear me say who cares?
You would argue
I
with
know
God.
I saw you.
You know what I said.
You went, "Oh, who cares?" And you drew your hand like
But
this.
you didn't hear
and you
it.
went.
Oh,
And
really?
you didn't know what I'm saying. And then.
Well, let's hear your passage.
Oh, well,
about
I
it.
gotta
did he
all right,
write?
hold on.
All right, now he's got to find it.
I gotta find it.
Well, you got all those yellow slips in there. What are
I
they
know.
for?
I don't know what year this shit is. I don't know what you want to listen to first. I can't even.
You brought it up.
I did the
You brought it up. I didn't bring it
you
up.
brought up the story.
Yeah,
I
we
think.
asked you what you wanted to read.
Can I tell you something? Yeah. I told him 3 specific passages to have ready. I swear to God.
Hoo ha ha. Birthday show. Here we go.
Okay.
I was sitting there with the star of one of the hottest shows on TV and the daughter of one of the greatest rock stars ever to live, who is also the sister to one of the biggest movie stars. In the past, if I sneezed, I got attention for it. I was part of the show, and for 6.5 years, you might think he would take... see, I can't even read my handwriting.
Look at this fun part. Go ahead.
He would... but for some reason, homie just ignores me.
Homie, that's you, I guess.
When he started talking to Robert from The Sopranos and didn't even acknowledge the fact that I was there, check out how cool this kid Robert is. The fucking kid was like, "Hey, Howard, I'm sitting next to Steve Grillo. He's my stand-in." And Gary made some wisecrack about, "Oh yeah, that's show business," but he just steamed right past it. Then fucking, then the fucker just goes, "Oh," and moved on. That, to me, was a fucking kick right in the face.
Now, Steve, let me tell you something, because this is something you could never understand.
Of course.
That was nice. Yeah, that was good.
When somebody has a radio show,
you,
and I'm doing particularly a birthday show, it is very confusing to
I wasn't
sidetrack.
asking you to suck my dick. Just, hey, what's up, Grillo?
No, Steve,
that wouldn't
it
have been
wasn't
bad.
about you. That I would devote time to you another time, but it was a big show. It's like if Jimmy gets, I don't know, Robert Plant to walk out, he's not going to go, "Hey, there's the guy with Robert Plant."
On his primetime special, he's not going to be dealing with his uncle.
Listen,
Right.
that's fine with me. I'm not mad no more.
Who
He's
knows?
not mad
But
no
you have this
more.
thought that, like, you see, everybody thinks that, like, I'm supposed to, like, fall apart when I see you.
Oh, no. I don't think that.
wait,
I worked with
I
you
was
long
in the
enough
middle
to
of
know
doing
that
a show.
I saw like Tommy Mottola come up to you one time. You didn't fall apart for him.
Of course
Why would I
not.
think you would do it for me?
But it's
But
not
I'd
a
be just
question
like,
of that. When you're doing
"Hey,
a
what's up,
show,
dude?"
when you're doing a show,
Did
I'm not
he
sitting
not
there.
even say hello to you?
No,
When
he
you
said,
do-
"Who cares?"
when
You were there.
Did you
can
hear
back
me say,
up.
"Who cares"?
I saw you.
Oh, you read my lips.
Oh, I read
All
it
right.
clear as day.
The fact
but
of the
I'm not
matter
mad at
is,
you, bro. It's okay.
No, listen, I'm just explaining it to you. You think it's easy. I'm sitting there trying to entertain millions of people.
You couldn't say hello?
No. It's irrelevant. The
I need
audience
water.
doesn't want to. If you ever
I'm
listen.
not talking even on the the air. You didn't say hello to him off the air.
Probably not at a birthday show. I'm completely distracted.
Well, it was the first time I had seen you since I left the show.
Yeah.
So to me,
No big hug, nothing.
I told you, I didn't want like love. I just a little, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
It would make me feel good.
What else do you have to read for us?
Jesus Christ. Remember that time I sent you that note on Lotus Notes and I asked you not to read it on the air and you did?
All right, go ahead.
I just found that.
What was the note about?
It was when I was deciding to leave the show.
Hold on, give him a half hour.
Yeah. Thank you, Jimmy. It was when I decided to leave the show.
Yes.
And I sent you a note, and I was kind of confused, and I thought maybe I can confide in you for like 1 second.
All right. And what was the note about?
I was like, dude, I'm confused. I know you probably want to read this on the air, but please don't. And you did, and I knew when I read it that, Gary asked for a lot of shit. I got it right here.
Why are you unprepared? Go ahead.
Right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Last week being distraught, as I have been for the last 100 months or so, over career purposes, of course, I wrote a letter to Howard on Lotus Notes. It basically expressed how fucked up and confused I am, and I asked him for advice.
Does he smell?
It's a burp, a big beer burp. It's terrible.
I'm Jimmy, come on.
No, keep going. I don't mean to interrupt.
Please don't. Thank you.
This is my moment to shine.
And also asked for him to keep it between us. Now, I'm sure if I'm reading this 20 years from now, or if someone else is reading it, you're probably saying, what the fuck, are you stupid? You didn't think that he would read it on the air? Well, I thought for one fleeting moment in some way, out of desperation, that I thought he might not. But I take a step back from that now, and it's his job to take that on the air, and as you can expect, no fucking way he read it. It was brutal, embarrassing as any other time. My eyes were wide open, and it was opened up a little bit more, and I'm going to do everything I can to move on.
I would actually give you an hour to read your diaries on the air.
Oh, I got much more. If I take time and figure out what I wrote, it'd be interesting.
No, don't even take any time.
No. Shirley said these are the exact diaries that you find in a serial killer's home.
Oh yeah, no, but I'm not.
What is the third passage?
Oh Jesus! Let me see. If I find something else. It's not like we set this up. You just said.
I said this is my exact words. Read the passage about being man at the birthday show. The passage about Lotus.
All right, all right. Hold on.
Why do you act like Gary didn't set this up with you?
This is 2 weeks ago. He didn't talk to me this morning.
I talked to you this very fucking morning.
All right. Today at work was fucking crazy. Stuttering John was at Boston University chasing officials. So we have one intern at the office, Tall Jen, and me. So I'm doing the phones, taking care of Howard Stern, taking care of a guest, getting music for Howard Stern to play on the air, and whatever the fucked up Gary needs. I'm taking, which means I'm fixing all Gary's fuck-ups, I guess. I'm talking no stop from 5:30 to 11. No fucking break. Did I get a little pat on the back? A thank you? How about a nice job? I don't think so. But have I ever asked for that? No. It's just the fact that I put up with. It's just a fact what I put up with every day. And I got into this. Hold on. Everything I got into, what I do there, all I ever feel is like I just got there because they feel bad for me or they just want to make fun of me. So I was saying, like...
You sound like, you know what? Robin's right. You sound like a dude that I'm surprised didn't go around shooting everyone.
Oh, that's why I left.
You're all bitter and everything.
No, I'm not. I'm not bitter. It's the best time of my life.
But it was so good you had to leave it?
It wasn't good anymore.
Oh, when did it go bad? When did it go bad?
It went bad around that time with Lotus Notes. I just like...
When I read your note to me on the air.
Yeah, it was somewhere around there, and I just didn't feel like... I just didn't feel that anybody had my back. And
I didn't feel like anybody had my bag. Pre-Lotus Notes, I was golden. Post-Lotus Notes, I was bugged.
Hi, Fred. I miss you.
I got to tell you, hearing you read your diary, you sound like the retarded Anne Frank. In a way, I think you're onto something.
Extremely retarded, Anne Frank.
The Nazis are gumming. Do I get a thank you?
No. Do I get a thank you or a pat on the back? No.
Rich, you're on the air.
Do I get a thank you?
How fat did this guy get, man? He sounds like he's breathing bacon fat out of his nose.
Yeah, he got
more or less. Yeah, I'm about 30 pounds overweight.
He's not that fat, but he does sound like a pool raft that's leaking.
Yeah, it's the leather I'm wearing. I'm sorry.
It's starting to sound like Dominic.
He's also...
But it's allergies, man. My nose is all stuffed up. My eyes are tearing.
Oh, no, what are you wearing?
He's wearing a 1970s brown leather $18 jacket.
And a Darth...
He says he's punctuating his sentences with like a big...
What is that shirt he's wearing, Jim?
It's a Darth Vader T-shirt.
I'll take it off for you.
Yeah, Darth Vader T-shirt.
30th anniversary, Memorial Day weekend.
You're married?
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
She's hot, too.
What a lucky lady.
Yeah. She got a crush on Artie, which kind of scares me.
Look at you. You got a whole sleeve
She likes
going.
chubby guys. She likes Artie, me, chubby Alec Baldwin, chubby Don, what's his name?
Dominic Barber, you're on the
We're
air.
not Alec Baldwin chubby, gorilla man.
Let's go to Dominic. Dominic, you're on the air.
Howard, forget the 1,000 for Jeff. I put up 2,000 and the limo to bring him right to the hospital.
Who?
What is he talking about? He just ate the phone.
He's listening to the 7:30 hour somewhere. Hey, Howard, one of the other promises I made Steve was that he had done a show here that didn't work out. He sort of got bummed out. So he has a new show that he wants to pitch, although I haven't spoken about what it is.
Well, no, I just think, hold on. My first demo show, which everybody seemed to like, including you, thank you very much.
Right.
My first guest was Jodie Foster. I had Little Marty call in from the Black Pearl and the Pirates of the Caribbean.
What are you talking about?
He's talking about his show.
My demo radio show that I did.
So who cares?
So who cares? Everybody seemed to like it. I think I have a great idea, and it just fell to the wayside.
You interviewed Jodie Foster?
Yeah,
You
for
gotta
5
hear
minutes.
This. You got to hear this. We gave him a radio show to do.
A demo show.
A demo show. So he works on movie sets. So he met Jodie Foster and he got to interview. It was maybe the worst interview ever.
Yeah, he
no,
didn't
it wasn't.
find out anything.
Play it again. Let Jimmy decide for himself. He's never interviewed Jodie Foster, and neither of you, but I did. Give me a shot. And she knew I was doing your radio show. She knew it was going to be on your channel. She did it for me.
I had no problem with that.
Well, it was. Listen,
Now,
I know
what
I
is this
needed
other
work.
show
I
you-
know I needed work, but I think I could do a damn good show. Give me a shot.
What happened with those hair plugs of yours?
Oh, well, I had them taken out by a very talented doctor, Dr. Bernstein.
Yeah.
Because the first doctor, which I won't mention his name, he really screwed him up. This doctor took them all out, and I'm very happy.
Oh, okay.
Dr. Bernstein, he's in
This
Manhattan.
motherfucker got hair plugs, and then they were so bad, he had big holes in his head.
Right.
And he
The
was
doctor
going bald.
fixed it for me. I just
Good.
got a couple left to go, and but Dr. Bernstein in New York, Bernstein Medical, top notch.
Okay.
Well,
I'm
what
very
is this?
happy because I was
see
very.
that you have a whole sleeve there now.
Oh yeah, my whole back.
Tattoos.
You have your
my
whole
whole
back
back is.
done?
Well, I just got tattooed on Thursday.
On
It's
what? Where?
I'm doing my whole back.
What is it? You look ridiculous.
Oh,
It's
sure
too
I
many,
do.
It's too many tattoos, and they're
It's already.
bad.
I'm already screwed. You know what am I going to do?
I mean, that was one of our favorite things
Are
to
you
talk
being
about.
sarcastic?
No, I enjoy it. It's like sort of
Dude,
like a hobby.
it's too
this way.
much. It's
What's
enough.
on your back now? Show us.
You
What
don't
did
want to
you
see
do?
my back fat. Trust me.
What did you do to yourself?
Oh,
Let
I
me
did
see.
it.
Lift up your shirt.
Let's give Needles, my boy, a prop.
Hey, no, keep those on. Keep those on.
It's too much tattoos, Steve.
You're not going to like this.
What do you got?
What do you got on your? What the fuck did you do? Spider-Man?
Show him the front. Show him the front too.
Is that Spider-Man?
No, it's
And
like
a big
demon.
monster? And your tits?
Well, it's if you got time, I'll show you.
You look silly.
Okay.
Stop.
Better than the Cladda.
It's enough.
Yeah, where is the Cladda?
But at least it's the guy's
You know what I
talented.
see there? I see boredom.
What do you mean?
I think you're bored. I think you can't find anything to do.
Yeah, give me something to do.
I'm
I'll
telling
start
you,
getting tattooed.
you're so busy with the tattooing. If you were
It's
busy
a hobby, man.
and enjoying yourself, you wouldn't be tattooing
I
like
enjoy
that.
getting tattooed. What's so hard
No,
about
I
that?
understand that, but you're going too far. It looks silly now. You look silly.
Oh, look out,
Okay.
another beer burp.
He's burped about 5 times.
Get me some water, please. I didn't ask for this.
Hey, Howard.
What? I'm trying to help you. What?
If you go to, I don't know if you want to play, but if you go to Gary Preview page 2, you can either listen to the Jodie Foster interview or it was his review of The Departed that killed the show. Oh, like
Listen, I got a lot of work to do, but I'm in the right fucking lane here. I got a great idea.
What is your idea?
I want to have like a regular douchebag guy reviewing movies, not like these pompous assholes that are reviewing movies on TV right now.
All right.
It's not the same. Like, I'm not that guy. Why would I want to listen to some douchebag that's Mr. Prim and Proper telling me not to go see Spider-Man when I'm going to like it because I'm a comic book guy and I want to see that movie? You don't want to. You don't want to hear that. You want to hear from a regular guy, and that's what I want to do. I want to have. Like my idea was I took Radio Man to go see Monster House 3D. Took like a homeless guy to go see a little kids movie.
Right.
I have transvestite friends that I like to go see like an action movie. Saying like I want to take someone outside the genre of a movie and then have them go see it and then review it.
It's on preview page 2 in yellow, right at the bottom.
All right.
I have there's a lot of different things. I have a buddy that I want to host it with, and then I have someone that's going to come in.
Jimmy, you're an idea guy. What do you think of
Well,
this?
I think I like the idea, and I think obviously you're a natural broadcaster, but I think the way to go is you review the movie loudly.
You hear him breathing?
In the
I know.
theater.
I have asthma. B, my nose is stuffed up from allergies, and then C, I'm fat. So what else you want?
I'm saying you review the movie in the theater while it's going on in a loud voice.
Okay.
That could be something good.
That'd be good, yeah, and laugh real loud.
And breathe.
Here's Steve doing his review of The Departed, which caused us to cancel the show.
Oh, well, don't play Jodie Foster or anything. Go ahead.
All right, I'll play that too.
Hey, this is Steve Grillo on Howard 100 News. I am going to review today The Departed, directed by Martin Scorsese. This, my friends, is a sausage fest. It's got Mark Wahlberg, Matt Damon, who else is in that? Charlie Sheen. No, Martin Sheen. Scratch that. It's not that much of a sausage fest. And, Leonardo DiCaprio. Guys, if you're going on a date, I would not bring your wife or your girlfriend because this movie is nothing but eye candy for the ladies. The script is very well written, it's very well directed by Martin Scorsese, but this is the Scorsese's version of the Irish Boston Goodfellas. It basically takes place in Boston, and Jack Nicholson plays a mobster, and he infiltrates the special forces inside the Boston Police Department. I'll let you finish. This movie is excellent. I give it 3 out of 5 potatoes, and girls, you'll enjoy it by yourselves. By me, too much cock. See you later, Steve Grillo. No. Let's get back to what you had me do here. This wasn't part of the demo show I did. This is a 30-second review, a 60-minute review that I wasn't allowed to have a script.
Jimmy, what did you think of it?
No, hold on a second. Put it this way, Jimmy. I had no script.
Yeah.
I wasn't allowed to practice.
Oh, that wasn't scripted?
Really? No, just understand something. I wasn't allowed to practice.
I thought that was hilarious.
They said, go.
I love that review.
Go, and there was the review, but that wasn't part of my radio show.
I understand why they did that, because it's better to have you be a disaster than to have you be mediocre.
Okay, but how about this? I'm a disaster on my own radio show. Okay, but I also have a lot of more. Here is Steve
interviewing Jodie Foster. You be the judge.
Right now, I got a huge breaking story. I got a guest that is on the line right now. I've been waiting for her. She is an Academy Award-winning actress, Miss Jodie Foster. Jodie?
Hey there. Everyone wants to know what you're wearing.
What I'm wearing? I'm wearing the same outfit that I saw you when I was walking on the street.
I know, because you never change, but hopefully you don't smell too bad.
But the funny thing was, my wife was kind of funny. She goes, she saw you Saturday night. We were at the rap party for the Brave one, and she was like,
oh, no.
She said, wait a minute, that's what Jodie was wearing when we saw her on the street. I was like,
right.
Oh, you were wearing that long flowy dress with the blue top.
No, I actually wasn't. I was wearing something else. I wasn't wearing that. Oh, no, you're right. I was. Okay, I'm guilty.
My wife couldn't stop laughing. She goes, she made fun of you and she wore the same thing.
And I was also, you might have missed my karaoke. Did you miss my karaoke? I hope you missed my karaoke.
I didn't. I fortunately did not miss your karaoke, Jodie. I thought you were very good, but I think Jill outshined you a little bit.
I think she did too. Well, she does it often, and I picked some tough ones. I mean, Janis Joplin's kind of hard to pick. There's a lot of screaming going on, and she's the only one that can make that work.
Yeah, you pulled it off. You pulled it off, though. But can we talk about what we're working on right now?
Sure.
Yeah, well, we're working on the Brave one right now, and since
listen to me. This is like insane what I'm listening to.
But still,
no one knows what the hell you're talking about.
I know. You know what?
Who's Jill?
Listen, there's a lot of things I can explain. I understand.
Daughter, right? You're doing an interview. Listen to me. Listen to me.
My first interview.
You know what your problem is? You don't listen.
You're right. You're 100% right.
You're doing an interview. You're talking about Jill. You're talking about... No one knows what the fuck you're talking about.
Karaoke all of a sudden comes in.
But it was Jodie Foster. Who gives a shit?
Right, but you actually made Jodie Foster not interesting, which was, I thought, difficult to do.
It wasn't easy.
I found it fun.
I was the one who proposed Steve getting a show.
Trust me.
I like everything about it.
Through my trial and error, you will have something to goof on.
I'm worried about you.
What?
A, you're overweight.
Okay.
B, I'm listening to your breathing. This is not good.
Yeah, I have asthma. Sorry.
Thirdly, with the tattoos,
yeah,
looks like like you fell asleep somewhere drunk and little kids drew all over you.
Well, not yet. Don't insult my boy Needles. He did a good job.
Listen to me. Needles, I'm sure, is a terrific tattoo artist, but you're going crazy. Even Needles would say it. Slow down, Steve.
Well,
even Needles would say it.
But my mom would say that. She doesn't even know that I've gone this far.
It looks like you fell asleep and kids drew all over you.
Well, because it's not done yet.
You mean you have to go home with long sleeve shirts on all the time?
No, she knows about the sleeves. She don't know about the back.
Oh.
She do now.
Listen to me. You want another shot with a radio show?
Yeah.
If Jimmy says it's okay, then I'll do it.
Don't put that kind of pressure on the guy. I'm sitting right next to him.
Would you listen to this, Jimmy?
Does it have to be an hour?
I think it's worth a try.
No, I would say half an hour.
Half hour?
Half hour.
What do you think?
I think it's worth a try.
Thank you, Mr. Campbell.
I mean, the breathing alone.
Just for the breathing.
I'll use my inhaler next time I come on.
And this time we're incorporating the diaries.
Yeah.
Well, okay, we'll work. You get more diary, I get more show.
You know, make a great pair is Stephen and Riley Martin. I think would be a.
There could
I
be
think
something
Riley
there.
would really like you a lot.
Yeah, Riley.
All right, I'll give you one more show. You get on
All
there
right,
and
cool.
do
But
your
can I
thing.
do it on the air this time, not a demo?
Yes, on the air.
All right, cool. I'll rock your world.
I'll talk to Tim Sabian about it.
Okay.
And we'll have a show for you. You'll do a half hour, and we'll see how you do.
Heavy breathing with Steve Grillo.
What is it, Tim?
Deep thoughts or heavy breathing?
Yes, Tim.
Hey, Howard, how you doing?
Hi.
Hey, I'd rather listen to Eric the Midget for an hour than listen to this fuck for 1 minute.
Let's do that,
That's the stuff I miss. Bring it on, pal.
Randy, you're on the air in New York City.
Yeah, this guy Grillo, he needs to get whacked. He needs to be taken care of.
You don't like him?
No, man, get him out of the circle. Just you know what to do. You know what to do.
Thank you. All right, let's go to High Pitch. Eric, who wants to say hi. I'm sure you have a friend in him. Yes, High Pitch.
Hello, you're a fag.
Oh, okay. There's nothing to say to that, really. Sorry.
Come on, I love you.
You got to wake up with yourself. I'm okay.
Yeah, it's Jimmy's favorite, the biggest fan.
I'm doing well, thanks, High Pitch.
Does he call your office?
He masturbates watching the show sometimes.
Sweet.
Are
He
you
loves
still
you.
doing that?
No, not now.
Okay, Really?
good. I'm eating Kentucky Fried Chicken watching your show every day.
So fat.
Oh, but you know, he's got the gout.
He's got
And he's
gout.
still eating Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Do you know he has gout?
I had no idea, no.
His weight and his eating is so disgusting. He has gout.
Are you drinking a lot?
No, not really. I cut out the drinking. I'm drinking water. I'm drinking juice. No more soda.
Is the gout getting better?
I'm drinking juice. I still wear my special shoes sometimes.
But do you realize, like, the only reason I don't have gout is because I walk a little bit during the, like, I have some sort of
activity.
He's eating and doing nothing, like a dead person. Like that's
when
how.
I walk, my back hurts, my feet hurt.
Aren't you on the verge of being evicted from your apartment?
No, I'm working on that.
But you're being evicted. That's why you have to work on it.
No.
All right. Well, thank you, High Pitch. Yes.
Listen, I have a show idea for you.
When is the last time you paid rent?
6 months ago.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Well, if you don't pay your
I
rent,
have a good show idea for you.
You figure if Grillo can get a show, anybody can.
now it's opened up the floodgates.
It's a good show. How about Marianne and I do a cooking show on Sirius?
All right, I got to get out of here. All right, Grillo, it is good seeing you.
It's good
and
seeing
I
you.
appreciate
I have
you.
no hard feelings, whatever I wrote
What
about
will you write in the diary today?
I
about
stopped writing a
today's-
while ago.
About well,
I
if you
just gave
were,
up.
what would you write about today?
Today was a very good day. I showed up drunk and I got fat.
Howard told me it looks like little children drew all over me.
My Needles is going to be very unhappy.
All right, so you got a half-hour show. I want you to prepare.
All
And
right.
what
And
is
I'm
it
going to
be,
prepare.
movie
I'm going to
reviews?
come on. I got a buddy that's going to be my co-host, and I got another friend who's going to come. I got everything taken care of. Okay, it's going to be good. You're going to like it.
Not too much of the co-host. Just you got to talk.
I understand, but I need someone to play off of because he's a
No,
sick,
you don't.
He's a sick bastard. Trust me. You want to talk
Those
to him.
guys interrupt too much.
No,
Did
I
he
got
come
my
in
boy.
with people before? I don't think so.
No, I had my buddy Big Reg come in and do some stuff. I called Marty for little Marty. He wants to come on. Little Marty wants a show.
All right, good. All right, listen, we'll get right on that.
Yeah, right now.
Steve, thank you. Thank you for reading some of the diary.
Thank you
It
for
did
having
whet
me.
my appetite, and I'm going to give you a half-hour show.
All right, cool.
Steve, your plan worked, man.
I know it did.
You got a half-an-hour show.
I figured I knew I had to go through the ringer to get the show. What's up, Jippy?
What's going on?
Oh, whole lot of nothing. So I got it, yeah.
Are you going to take some of the advice, though, that they
Hold
gave
on.
you?
It makes me look less fat with sunglasses. Yeah, I should. Next time I come on the air, I gotta take my inhaler. I didn't take my inhaler.
That was the problem.
Yeah, it's allergy season. My nose is stuffed up. I can't breathe. It's a bad time for me right now.
Did that contribute to the burping and?
No, the burping was just due to my drunkenness. That's
beer induced.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because you're sitting there burping next to me.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to be able to watch this on demand because I'm just disgusted the way I look. But I could always lose weight.
But they're giving you a lot of life advice in there. They're trying to tell you not only how to do your show, but how to live. Does that sort of reinstigate some of those nightmares you're having?
Oh, yeah. No, it's actually, it's a little better this time. I won't have nightmares about this. I'll actually try to heed what they're saying this time. I'm not as angry and stupid as I was back then. I've gotten a little older and, learned to take advice a little better.
So overall, now that you have this new shot at the radio show, how are you going to go into it? What's your...
I have a game plan. It's already mapped out. I already had this idea beforehand. Give me a half hour and let's see what I can do. I'd like to review a movie before it comes out, because the last time I didn't get to review a movie that, I didn't get that was already out already. Like, I just went to go see a movie and I reviewed it. And I like to review a movie that no one's seen. And,
so this time maybe a screening, and then
just so I can give my honest opinion about something that no one's seen before, and they can take my advice and go see the movie and see if I'm on or not.
All right, man. Well, good luck.
Well, thank you. I could use it.
We'll stay tuned.
Or maybe you guys can come and follow me when I go see the movie.
Yeah.
All right, then.
All right, bro. Thanks for coming down, man.
Thank you.
Hey, Jimmy.
Look at this.
Interesting morning today.
Was it? Yeah, sure, yeah.
How's it like trying to give advice to Hanson?
You know what? Those kids don't need advice, I guess. They'll learn. They'll see. Years from now, they'll come back and they'll understand exactly what we're talking about.
Like, why didn't you seem like you and Howard were like their older uncles trying to tell them that they could be getting some amazing ass right now?
Well, it just makes you crazy when you know, like, at that age that you so desperately wanted sex and they had it right there at their disposal and they were not interested in it.
They chose to get married and have kids.
Fucking idiots.
What about Grillo just sitting there burping next to you? That was pretty
he's
disgusting.
a mess. He really is. I don't know. He couldn't have just been drunk. He had to be on something, but truly disgusting individual.
As a big fan of the show, you're familiar with his history.
Yes, I know a lot about Steve.
How do you predict his future?
I'm Jesse James. I'm here to do the Howard Stern Show, and pretty excited. Been a Howard Stern fan since like the late 80s.
Oh, so you're a big fan?
Yeah. So, I was a bodyguard and spent a lot of time in New York, and I think Rick Rubin turned me onto it. He had like cassette tapes of like when Howard, of the old show, when he got like booted off and like wore him out on tour buses listening to him. So it's pretty cool.
So this is a pretty big occasion for you then.
Yeah, I'm pretty nervous. It's actually, I usually just breeze through this stuff because most people who interview me are dipshits and like I just talk smack to them. But this one, I'm like, fuck.
All right, Jesse James also was on Celebrity Apprentice, used to be a real badass.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. I've been reading about this guy,
Like
Jesse
how
James.
badass?
He was a real badass. Hey, Jesse, how you doing? Good to see you. Hey, nice to meet you. Pleasure.
That's a badass?
He's a badass. Jesse James is a badass.
Yeah, you fuck with him, Robin.
Yeah, fuck with him and see how far you
Hi,
get.
Robin.
Yeah.
Hi there, how are you?
Robin
good.
wore extra cleavage for you.
Trying to steal you away.
Hey, can I tell you why I was laughing when I brought him in?
Yeah.
Tim came to the green room. Tim never says hello to the gas. Tim came to the green room, and he just goes, dude, you're my idol. And he just started talking like how much he loves Jesse James and how Jesse's his idol.
Why is Jesse James Tim Sabian's idol? Like, I could see why.
As we were walking in, Tim was just like reeling off stuff, and he goes, that bike you made in Afghanistan?
Tim, what do you know about bikes? I mean,
He's a biker.
Well, I've had bikes all my life as a kid,
I didn't know
Harleys
that.
and all that kind of thing. And you can see by him he's a biker.
You could tell.
Yeah, right. I'm bad, But the stuff that he built with your loafers. No,
Yeah, Jesse, he's a skinny, fruity executive.
exactly right. But he Needs a just man builds the purse. coolest bikes. I mean, if you saw his stuff, it's just absolutely amazing what you do. So it's an art. He's
one of your heroes.
Oh,
Okay,
he's
right.
one of the greatest bike builders ever.
Tim
in
was
car builders.
Tim was a Mongol. I don't know if you know that. Honorary Mongol.
Card carrying.
Nice.
Card carrying.
Actually, I think Tim was in the Chingaling.
Jesse, nice to have you on the show. Now, how did you get to be? Where'd you grow up?
In California, Long Beach.
And were you a kid who was always into building cars and motorcycles? Were you just one of those kids who were just freaky into that stuff?
Yeah, my dad was like a antique dealer, and I never had any money, and I wanted cool stuff, and I had to learn how to get it myself or make it.
Wow.
But you were one of those kids that you didn't go to college or anything, right?
I went to college for 2 years and played football.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
But then weren't you a Hell's Angel for a while? You were part of the motorcycle club? You were never a Hell's Angel?
No, I was a bodyguard for like 7 years. Actually, I have to tell you right now, like, this is, to me, I feel like I finally made it. If I could do your show, I've done like 60 Minutes and everything else, but just to be sitting here, it's like, whoa, man!
Oh, that's
great. On the Howard Stern show.
I love that. I actually met your wife, Sandra Bullock, on her movie set one time.
Yeah,
attractive woman.
Yeah,
Not a
she
bad
told me
deal.
she called you up one time and gave you some shit for a long time ago.
Did she?
Yeah, we talked to her on the phone once.
Yeah.
She called from the set, yeah.
Why'd she give me shit?
She's German.
You were goofing on her, so she called from the set.
Right.
Oh, she gave it to me. She put me in my place.
Yeah.
Amazing how easily I cave
No, but
in.
I was a bodyguard and spent a lot of time. The first person I ever worked for was Rick Rubin, and he had these like cassette tapes of your show from like the 80s, and this was in the late 80s, and we used to have them on tour buses and listen to
that's
them.
cool.
And it was like, being from LA and California, radio's pretty generic, but hearing like this dude that got kicked off for
dirty words.
Yeah.
Did you? So you go to college for 2 years, you play football, you get out of there, and you're trying to figure out how to make it as a young man, and you become a bodyguard. Is that the way it goes?
Well, I did security all through high school. I used to work at a racetrack called Ascot,
right.
And then on the weekends I worked at Golden Apple Comics up in Melrose, and I did security for Bill Leibowitz.
But then you get into guarding like some famous people. You were Madonna's bodyguard for a while.
Yeah,
right?
Rick Rubin offered me a job, not as a bodyguard, but doing special projects.
What does that mean?
Collecting money.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah,
Is
and
that
then,
right?
What was he doing?
Yeah, what was he up to?
Just producing, doing Deaf American Records, and then pretty soon they asked me to go on tour because promoters weren't paying and people were ripping them off. And then,
wow,
it was in the late '80s when violent metal started getting really big and kids were getting really hurt at shows, and so they kind of wanted me to come in and.
So that's how you made your living? You were the guy. You were the collector.
And then I traveled all the way around the world, like in 5 years, about 10 times, and the whole time on the road, all I was doing was going to motorcycle shops and buying parts, and that was kind of what I did. When I was off the road, I'd work on my bike in my mom's garage, and I finally just got tired of it.
Did you ever have to beat the shit out of people when you were a bodyguard?
No, I'm a non-violent person.
No, come on. You're a violent guy, right?
Well, back in the late 80s, early 90s, you could still, duke it out, and it was like mutual combat, and nobody sued each other. So.
Did you ever have to go to jail or anything?
No.
Never. You had to think about it. That's funny.
Yeah, what could you mistake for jail in that thought?
Yeah, right. Because you said on Celebrity Apprentice that one of the reasons you wanted to do it was because you wanted to apologize to figure skater Scott Hamilton because when you were a young man, you stole his car.
Yeah.
Right? So that was a big thing for you.
Well, they begged me to do the show, the producers and casting people, for like 2 years.
Right.
And, I'm never going to do that show. I'm too busy, and it's just not me. But they said, we have Scott Hamilton. And I said, okay, I'll do it.
Right, because you wanted to apologize to him.
Yeah, and I figured I would. I always felt bad because he's a little skater dude.
How did you come to steal Scott Hamilton's car? Was that your line of work for a while? Were you a car thief?
Well, I was kind of like a crab trying to get out of a barrel. When I was a kid, my parents let me fend for myself. And
how old were you when you were on your own?
I moved out when I was 15.
No kidding. Where was your dad and mom? What was their story?
They kind of split up when I was 5, and they're kind of that beatnik generation where, kids are a drag, and,
yeah, well, thanks for having me.
Yeah, and so, honestly, I did a lot of stuff that I'm not really proud of.
How old were you when you stole Scott Hamilton's car?
I was 17.
Yeah.
You know, and that was, I only did it because I had parts off of it sold, and I was looking for one, and someone knew of one that was at Ice Capades in San Diego, and so.
Where do you move when you're 15? When your parents basically throw you out of the house, where do you move to? How do you make? At 15, I couldn't even wipe my ass.
I moved in with my girlfriend and her mom.
Oh, they let you in.
Yeah.
Wow, that's kind of cool.
And her mom was like, pretty amazing lady that, like...
That's amazing.
She, like, you know, was the first time that I ever had, like, someone tell me, you know, look, hey, you need to get your shit together. And you're going to live in my house. You're not going to screw around. And
you were allowed to live in your girlfriend's house? Were you allowed to sleep in the same room with her and bang her?
No, they had a guest house. They let me in. And she also had a boyfriend. The mom had a boyfriend that lived there, so...
How cool is that? That some woman would take you in just because you're with... Probably, you know, I mean, that's unbelievable to me.
But how do you get into the house? Because you know he's banging the girlfriend in the house.
Yeah, I know. I mean, the mom's got it. You were banging your girlfriend.
It was high school. I was 15, you know.
You were banging your girlfriend at that time, right? So she'd sneak into the guest house.
No,
that would never go.
Nothing like that.
You were very listen. You didn't want to jeopardize the one place you could live.
Yeah, and it was you know, one of those situations. If you look at it on the outside, it's like, wow, yeah, you're so lucky. But her mom was actually no BS and kind of like
But they had a guest house. I mean, that's a wealthy
nice,
chick.
Yeah.
Well, it was not even. It was like a little house on their garage, you know, a little one bedroom that was like 10 feet wide. And
Have you always been great with women? I mean, you were voted the 50 sexiest men in America. I know you were married to the beautiful, stunning, who I wish I could have had sex with, Janine Lindemuller for a while, the famous porn star. Did you get attracted to her from our show since you were a fan? I mean, had you heard her on our show?
No, I never really, you know, I met her through a friend and didn't really... You know, I never really saw her on this show, you know.
I see. Because to me, she's one of the sexiest broads on the planet. I mean, I know you're divorced now and you're married to Sandra Bullock.
But beautiful, right?
Fucking beautiful girl, and must have been a monster in bed. And I know she's into chicks, so she was probably bringing you chicks, right?
Sometimes things aren't what they seem.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you going to, like, ruin the fantasy?
No, I won't ruin the fantasy.
Is that right? It wasn't... in other words, the fantasy I have of Janine is not only... Well, she's beautiful, no question. But the fantasy I always had was, okay, she's into girls. I know she brings girls home. And... I figured you were having the time of your life. Like, I would have sat there and said, oh, my God, if I could be him, if I could just, you know, be married to Janine, it'd be unbelievable the fun I'd be having.
Yeah, but then, like, real life and reality kicks in. And, you know, I think it's
not as sexual, you're saying, as you think it would be?
I look at the situation now. I think I got in that relationship. You know, I was married for 10 years.
Right.
And got out of that, and that was the first, like, serious relationship I got into after being married for 10 years. And I think I more got into that relationship for everybody else.
Because
so guys like you would think I was cool.
So exactly, that's true. That can happen. You're like, hey, I'm
check this out.
You almost
everybody expects me to be having this life,
and you know,
even though you think something is wrong with the relationship, you go, it can't be anything wrong because everyone's jealous of me.
Everything's really, really great and awesome and amazing while things are good.
Right.
But when it starts to spiral out of control, so much so that, like, I feel like I'm losing it and going crazy, then, you know, it was, I think my basic synopsis of the situation, you know, was amazing. I fell head over heels for this amazing, beautiful woman.
Right.
And then all of a sudden it started going bad and ended like nuclear warfare. And at the end of the day, we have this amazing daughter.
But what could have gone so bad?
You know what? I don't really want to say anything bad about her. She's in jail.
I know. Did you hear when she called in? She called our show.
You know, and hey, if she's right here, by all means, I'll talk right to her face.
Right. But, it was pretty bitter. Like, she didn't say anything bad about you. She was grateful that you're going to watch her, you know, your daughter together, you know, that you had together. So she's pretty thrilled about that because Janine's in jail for tax evasion.
Yeah.
Did you get caught up in that at all? I mean, that whole tax evasion thing?
A little bit. You know,
you must have been thrilled with that.
Well, yeah, it's good when the IRS gets pointed in your direction for no reason.
Yeah, it's great. Huh?
Yeah, you know what? But the whole situation, it's like, hopefully, I hope when she goes through all this stuff, and, you know, and she's pretty much hit rock bottom, that she, like, you know, I know there's a really great person and mom in there somewhere. It's just got to come out.
Yeah, it's weird, though, you know. Was it weird for you being married to a porn star for a while? Like, I mean, is it that, like, guys think that they can have their way with your wife? And
I think it you know, she'd been retired for, like, 5 years.
Right.
And so it wasn't really, like, on the tip of your tongue. You know, it wasn't like she's huge star. You know, it was like over in the past, and
Right.
she was changing. But then, you know, I think it's harder for her to be in that kind of spotlight. You know.
Would you recommend that a guy marry a porn star, or do you think that they have too many problems that it's just too much of a thing to overcome?
Just buy the DVD.
Just buy the
Oh.
DVD. Yeah,
Don't
right.
even go there.
Yeah.
Just buy the DVD.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's better to beat off.
Yeah.
Was it hard for your current wife, Sandra, to get over the fact that you were married to a porn star? Did that almost destroy your new relationship in the sense that she couldn't take you seriously because you had been married to a porn star?
Well, I've been 100% honest with her and upfront about everything. Like right from the get-go, where like some of the things I had to tell her at the beginning of our relationship.
Right.
Like, hey, I was with a porn star. Hey, we're having a kid.
Right.
And all this stuff. And like several points, I expected her just to turn around and run.
Yeah, because that's right. Your wife, your porn star wife, was pregnant when you met Sandra, right? And it was like your marriage was ending. So that's a tough situation. Taking up with a guy who's just ending a marriage.
We were already apart like 7 months before that. And, you know, finding out like when she was like 6 months pregnant, you know, it's like, guess what? And I'm like, bullshit, you know, like.
But that could almost destroy a relationship,
yeah,
especially with Sandra Bullock.
It's been really hard, but it's a testament to what an amazing woman Sandy is, you know.
Well, how do you meet Sandra Bullock?
Yeah, that's cool because I tell you something. I met Sandra Bullock for 2 seconds this is before you, and I was thinking maybe if she comes on to me, you know, that'd be a pretty good hookup.
Sure.
I mean, wow.
Well, yeah, she's married to me, so it's got to give guys like you hope, because I'm just a knucklehead like you.
Yeah, I'm probably a bigger knucklehead than you. You at least can build a motorcycle. What do I do?
But how do you meet her?
Yeah,
I mean,
how did you
even, and what happens? How do you get to date Sandra Bullock?
Yeah, that's good. Tell the guys in my audience so they can be like a Sandra Bullock.
So went through nuclear warfare.
In your marriage.
And like swore that, okay, I'm just going to be this 50-year-old single guy.
Right.
You know, never. I'm done. 2 marriages, I'm done. I'm not getting married a third time.
Yeah, after 2 marriages, you start to say it's not working.
You know, and I was like, that's it. You know, and a couple months had passed, and she contacted my office and wanted to bring her godson for a tour of the shop because he was a big fan of Monster Garage and West Coast Choppers and stuff like that. And I kind of, okay, cool, whatever. You know, I kind of automatically figured she's probably a bitch. You know, fancy Hollywood chick, and like, and she brought him, and I talked to her for like 5 minutes, and it was like, you know, never in a million years would she be any kind of a. I mean, she's amazing and beautiful, and but I would never like go for that type of girl. I've always, you know, kind of
wilder chicks.
Blondes with big boobs.
Right, yeah.
You know, I'll take that one.
Yeah,
you know, I've never put any thought to any woman I've been with other than superficial features, you know, and I never ever like thought, you know, hey, that looks like someone good I could spend time with, you know, but this, I like something triggered in my head, and I was like, wow, you know, you know, she's smart, and she looks you in the eye when she talks to you, and she
ain't bad looking.
Yeah. You know, and so I kind of contacted her assistant, said, hey, I want to ask her out.
Wow,
take some balls.
Ballsy.
Yeah, and you know, I don't know where that came from, but then I asked her out, and she said no.
She said no. Not interested. Why? Do you think because, hey, you know, you're some like motorcycle dude, and you're also getting out of a marriage with a porn star and all that other stuff?
Well, I don't think she knew that much about me, and you know, just
why do you think she said no?
Probably because she's smart.
But did she? So when I get a no, that's no. I'm like,
you don't go back again. How does it wind up being a date? How did you kept going back?
Hey, you know, squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Yeah. Huh?
So I you know, we kind of emailed back and forth for a couple months, and it was.
Well, wait a second. She says no.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you start emailing back and forth?
I had her email address that she gave me, and we just started going back and forth, and it was the first time ever in any relationship that I ever have been in that was like a courtship.
Right.
And I really got to know her, and she got to know me because she automatically thought I was like a bigot and a racist, and like, you know. And,
why? Because you're into bikes?
Well, just, I mean, you look at me, you know.
I kind of thought that when you
like Daniel Carver's kid.
Yeah, maybe you come in here and say the N-word or something. I don't know.
No, but I grew up, you know, I grew up in Long Beach and was born in Linwood, you know, an all-black neighborhood, and like, you know, I thought my name was Wedo when I was a kid because all the Mexicans used to call me that. And like,
so you didn't have any real racial bias. In other words, you might fit in
Nothing.
with some of her Hollywood-type friends, it turns out.
well, I don't know about all that.
Right. So you're writing, emailing back and forth. So
Yeah,
how did
and
she
then
finally give in?
Yeah, and we just eventually went out to dinner, and like it was a great time. And you know, she kind of asked me like, you know, when do you want to go out again? I said tomorrow.
Well, that's the move. Yeah.
And
now, the whole time you were emailing her, you didn't see any other chicks or anything? Like you were really that focused, or you were going out with girls?
No.
No one. You went without.
Kind of swore it off.
How long did you go without? Let's call it something nice. Pussy. How long did you go without it? How long were you free of sex?
Probably about 2 weeks.
2 weeks? Wow. How did you last?
No.
Really, how long? Like months?
Yeah, it was a couple months probably.
So you were focused on Sandra.
Oh, I think you know, it was just, I don't know, it was awesome.
Wow.
You know, it's awesome to like, you know, I've always put hard work first in every aspect of my life to be successful in business and TV shows and all that stuff. And I've never put hard work in a relationship, like never ever like applied my work ethic to making a relationship work. And like, you know, I guess you have to listen to chicks. It's weird.
It is weird.
Yeah, when they talk, you have to like look at them and listen. And like,
yeah, how do you learn that stuff?
Yeah.
Nobody teaches you.
And then when they ask you, like when a woman asks you, hey, you want to go look at furniture and go to the gardening store today? You got to go, yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Like you got to, in other words, sometimes be interested in what they're in, even though you don't necessarily care about it that much. So that first...
And you have to talk to them.
Yeah, I know. That's the drag. No, but in all seriousness, the first dinner, did you get to kiss her?
No.
You did not? How long before you get to actually kiss her?
I think it was on like the second date.
Second date.
And she kissed me.
No kidding. Yeah,
she took charge.
Yeah.
She just started doing...
Kind of caught me off guard, too.
Yeah, I know. You're probably thinking in the back of your mind, gee, she's been in all these movies with like all these really good-looking Hollywood actors and stuff. There's no way she's going to fall for me, right? There's just no way. I would be so goddamn insecure. I mean, she's been around every good-looking dude on the planet. I don't even know who she dated.
None of those dudes can weld.
That's true. You know what? Stick them on an island. Could they build transportation? No way.
She'd better stick with you.
They can't fix the microwave like I can when it breaks.
You actually are a man. You're a real man, right?
I guess so.
Yeah, compared to a lot of those guys.
Yeah.
They're very twinky, some of those guys. So did she lay down any rules? When you start to get in a relationship with her, she's got publicists, she's got all kinds of things. She's a super famous actress making $17 million a film. It's almost like Pretty Woman in reverse. You've got to get the rules read to you, right?
You know, I think there's a certain level of respect that you don't have, you know, if you love someone and respect them, you don't have to lay down rules, you know.
First time you make love to her, you're like, oh, my God, I'm with Sandra Bullock. That's what I'd be. I don't even know if I could function.
How long does that take?
Were you, like, just freaked out?
I'm not talking about that.
Come on.
You guys got enough.
Seriously, she's the best lover of your life?
Absolutely, hands down.
Look at this.
Yep.
Keeps it real, huh?
Yep.
And you've been with some people.
You've been around.
Did her people try to break you guys up at all at first?
Well, all of her friends, absolutely, like 100%, like no way, we're putting a stop to this. This is no good. And
even I was going to call her and put a stop to it.
Really?
Said, what are you doing, honey? No, I don't know her. I had no idea what was going on. I'm happy for you. You know what I mean? It must be a great life. What do you guys do all day anyway?
Well,
you're working all the time, right?
Yeah, both of us work, and you know, we surprisingly live a normal life. We just, you know,
got a big house.
Not big. You know?
But how do they do the finances? Because she, you know,
she makes a ton of dough. I mean, you make a great living, but the fact of the matter is, she's got a ton of dough. What do? You keep it separate, or you have a joint fund?
Everything's totally separate.
I mean, that's got to be complicated.
Yeah.
I mean, like, so the electric bill comes into the house. What do you do?
Who gets it?
Does the bill go to you? Does it go to her?
We flip a coin.
No, I'm being serious. How do you work that out? I mean, at some point in a relationship, how do you work that out?
Howard's all worried about the financial stuff.
But
like
in a way,
a Jewish stereotype playing itself out. I need the accounting. Let's see it.
No, but Jesse, in a sense, it's true. You're the guy. You're supposed to like handle all that stuff. But she's sitting there making $17 million a film. I mean, it's kind of silly for you to have to pay that stuff. If I may be your lawyer, I mean, you know what I mean?
But he's got a pen and paper.
No, but you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you do when the bills come in?
Well, I pay my bills. She pays hers.
And then what about the joint bills? What about the electric? You're both using the lighting. I mean,
not get any light. If you love someone and as much as I love her, nothing's an issue in that respect. We just handle our own stuff, and some stuff I pay for, some stuff she pays for.
Prenup though, you got to sign, right?
With what?
You got to, when you get married to Sandra Bullock, the both of you got to work that out ahead of time. There's no way, especially you've been married 2 times before. You got to sit down and have that tough discussion. That can't be easy. Believe me, I know.
It was, everything about it was totally easy.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lawyer came with a big phone
and I
book
think it's a test, to people that kind of have, perceived success in their field. We both are strong, and we don't, I think when it's lopsided, when you're marrying someone that's like a remora,
right?
And then you're gonna be sweating all the details. But her and I we're.
And you got a motorcycle shop, right?
Yeah, a little one.
A little one. No, you like a leading guy in this whole thing, right? I mean, you're the guy, right?
The leading guy.
You're the leading guy.
Yeah.
You build a motorcycle.
I build the best bikes in the world, hands down.
Big business. How many people you got working for you?
Probably about 40 or 50.
No kidding. That's nice.
How many people you got working here? Jesus, what's the payroll here?
About 150 people. I'm not kidding.
Just for
payroll's $40.
And we don't make a thing.
Yeah, nobody gets paid.
Yeah.
You know what an honor it is to work here?
Nice. Interns.
I mean, listen, this is fantastic. Now, you've got Jesse James. Now, by the way, why the name Jesse James? That's not your real name.
Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't. James is your last name. You legally changed your name. What were you born as?
Muhammad.
No, come on. What was your
my
your
name's
name?
Jesse
Greg?
James, man.
That was your
my middle
birth
name's
name.
Greg.
Oh, okay. So
there's 7 Jessies in the family, and we all go by our middle names, so it's not confusing.
It is Jesse Gregory James.
Yeah,
you're absolutely
so,
right. You do know your own name.
Yeah, my immediate family calls me Greg just to save confusion, and
Yeah, are you still talking to your mom and dad now that you're famous and well married?
No, I had them killed.
Well, I mean, seriously, Jesse, you don't talk to them, right?
I don't talk. My dad and I don't have any kind of relationship, but my mom is great. And
why is your mom great? If she let you leave the house at 15 and kind of booted you out the door, why is she great?
Because in the last couple of years, she's came around and started being a great grandma.
Yeah, I guess, but nevertheless, I mean, now it's easy to love you.
I was hesitant. I was hesitant at first, because so much stuff we've been through, and the whole tornado of the relationship with Janine, killed a lot of stuff with my family, and
right.
But I think you have to, as long as your parents are willing to make the effort. And
but why did your family abandon you when you were going through all your hard times with Janine? I mean, why would they turn on you? Why wouldn't they support you? I don't get it.
Well, that didn't start with Janine. That started when I was like 5. And I was done with my family when I was 15. I bolted and went on my own. And
did you go into therapy years later? Because I mean, when your family isn't
therapy.
I'm being serious.
I went to court-ordered therapy one time when I was like 14 after I got out of jail.
Yeah.
And I threw a chair through the window.
You had some anger, huh?
Yeah, that's the only time I've ever went. So.
But why would therapy make you angry? In other words, you've got to be pissed off at your parents for doing this to you. I mean, that's a tough thing when you're 15.
I spent a lot of years being pissed and angry.
Right.
And I think a lot of the stuff I did, like stealing cars and getting in trouble, was kind of lashing out.
Right.
But now I kind of understand it, and I think you see someone with some fame and stuff, you think it's like a Lindsay Lohan situation and her folks or whatever, but it's my parents were like only speaking like my dad and my sister, they were gone like long before that. They had tried to steal from me like when I was like 19, so.
The old man, has he tried to get in touch with you recently since, you're married to Sandra Bullock, you got a successful television show, the whole thing?
I don't know. I've never heard from him.
Never?
So, no.
Do you know if he's alive?
Well, you got to respect him for that.
Do you know? Yeah, I do respect him for that. Do you know if he's alive?
Yeah, he's alive, I'm pretty sure.
How do you know that?
Because I haven't been sent a funeral bill yet.
Right. It's funny how that works.
Yeah.
Now, Jesse James is going to be on Jesse James is a Dead Man. Now, what does that mean, Jesse James is a dead man?
Well, we started, Monster Garage ended like in 2005.
Right. Fred, you must be a big Monster Garage guy, right?
I'm a big fan of Jesse's, too. I thought he was like, and I think I wish he had punched that guy on The Apprentice, who was asking those. Who's that guy? That Piers Morgan.
Piers, yeah, the teabag dude.
I don't watch that show. What happened with Piers Morgan?
They were just kind of being dicks and like trying. Him and Donald Trump are like trying to press me to bring Sandy onto that show.
You're not going to do that.
Yeah, it was
and you know something? The lamest excuse that Donald could give to fire him is because he wouldn't bring, Sandra on the show. And I'm like, that's the dumbest excuse I've ever heard in my life.
Well, I mean, you were on the show. Doesn't mean Sandra Bullock's going to be on the show, right? I mean, it doesn't mean you come in a package. I didn't yell at you for not bringing her today, right?
No.
No, you that's absurd. You were kicked off The Apprentice because you didn't bring Sandra Bullock on?
Well, I remember what Donald said. He said, well, you didn't bring her on for the big charity thing.
Yeah.
And so I don't see you bringing her on in the next couple of weeks, so you're fired.
Yeah, they kind of made themselves look like assholes.
Yeah.
But that's not hard for them.
So, Fred, you're a big fan of those bikes?
Fan. I'm a big fan of chopper building as an art form. I think he's one of the leaders in that field.
What bike do you ride? Let's see if Jesse has any respect for you.
He's not going to know. It doesn't care because I'm not a chopper rider. I ride a Triumph.
Nice.
I'm not a hog guy.
I'm too big for Triumphs. I look like an oaf on it.
So what the idea of a personalized chopper is? In other words, you build it's a one of a kind.
It's like if you went and had a tailor-made suit,
right,
to fit you. We kind of tailor-make bikes for customers. They'll come. Like we built one for Shaq. And he's 7'3".
Well, he would need one.
Is a guy like me a pussy because I don't ride a motorcycle? I'm afraid I'd hurt my leg or something like that, or roll off and get killed. You know what I mean? I actually have fear.
Well, you know what? I built a lot of bikes for guys like you.
Yeah.
Jesse, did they make them with training wheels?
Yeah, you build
I'll admit it. I'm afraid. Let me ask you about motorcycle
But
riding.
I've seen guys like you that have come in the shop, and I'm like, oh man, who's this motherfucker coming in here? Like they got like a shiny Rolex and driving a BMW, and then I'll build them a bike.
Yeah.
I'll build them a bike, and it's kind of like it makes their personality come out of like who they really want to be, and like all of a sudden they got they're growing a little beard. And like,
in other words, you would say I'd be less feminine if I had a bike.
I think I could see you riding a bike.
You could.
Yeah.
I'll tell you my fear of riding a bike. I know a lot of guys who ride bikes, and they always have a story of an accident, and the ones that survive either have brain damage or I have one friend who is a big bike rider. He has pins in his legs, and this guy's a real,
I got pins in my legs.
No kidding, from falling off a bike.
Bikes, race cars, stuff like that.
Do you do hardcore stunts, right? What is this? Jesse's stunts on the show include riding a nitromethane-fueled motorcycle at 200 miles an hour.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
What, are you like Johnny Knoxville? Do you have the death wish as well?
No, I think this stuff that we're doing on the show is more challenges and stuff that's mentally and physically demanding. I think Jackass is great. I love that show, and I love Nitro Circus.
Right.
But it's more buffoonery of like hurling yourself off to something and stuff that's over in a split second. I want stuff that's going to be like, okay, I have to train for months to get ready to do this, and
a nitromethane-fueled motorcycle at 200 miles an hour, riding a motorcycle in minus 60-degree temperatures in the Arctic and leading the police on a high-speed chase. Are you insane? I mean, seriously, do you think you're crazy?
No, man, I'm lucky.
But doesn't even sound like fun, riding in the Arctic.
If I'm living the life you're living, you're successful. You've worked out all your issues with your parents. You're married to Sandra Bullock, one of the most successful actresses in Hollywood, and beautiful. You got great kids. I mean, what are you doing? You're going to risk your life doing this stuff?
Hey, man, life's only a one-lap race.
Is that true?
We only get one lap.
And
so you could either just sit here and talk about stuff all the time, or you could build a bike and put your chick on it and go ride. And I think it's
Am I a mama's boy because I don't do this?
You know what? I think it's great that you're scared of it because that means you'll love it that much more when you actually do it.
Well, I think I'll love it more when you do it.
When you get over your fear and you jump on a bike and you take your chick up to like New Hampshire or wherever. I mean, you live in the best riding place on the planet.
Right.
And put your chick on it and you get it and you kind of squint your eyes and you could feel the sun on your skin and like.
There's no better feeling to you.
You would love it. I can tell your personality because I've built bikes for guys like you.
Guys like me?
All of a sudden,
yeah.
Like. He'd come in and he'd kick over the trash can. And like, yeah,
I would come to life.
Look, motherfuckers, we need to get some shit straight around here.
Watching American Idol?
Yeah.
I like American Idol.
You watch it too, right?
I've watched every episode.
Do you vote?
Did you vote? I voted last night. If you don't vote, then you can't complain about who your idol is.
I sent 5701 to vote last night.
Did you?
Me too. 5701. I can prove it to you.
You could go get my pager from the green
room. Want to see mine? I'll prove it to you. How many times did you vote last night?
Just once.
I voted 3 times.
We're kicking you out of the club.
Yeah. I hear what you're saying. I could see me riding on the back of your bike with my arms wrapped around you. You know what I mean? And my hair blowing in the wind.
All snuggled up.
I can see it. It might be kind of romantic.
With his little thong hanging out of the back of his
He'll
pants.
have the girl helmet on.
Dave, you're on the air. You're on with Jesse James. The big show is Jesse James is a dead man. Evidently, he's going to do things on there that only real men like myself can dream of. You're a Superman.
Do you ever think you would get off the couch and ride a motorcycle?
No, I'm too afraid. I'm too much.
We'll hook up. I'll make him do it. Yeah, we'll leave him stranded somewhere, and the only way he's going to get back is to get on a bike and ride home.
Maybe if you throw that wife of yours on the back of my bike, I might take a spin. I don't know. Let's go to Dave. Dave, you're on with Jesse James.
Hey, Howard. How are you doing?
All right.
Good. Hey, Jesse. How are you?
What's up, man?
Hey, man. I big fan of yours and been riding bikes since I was 4 years old, and I got to agree with you, to Howard. There, he's got to get on a bike and experience it because it's.
You know what's funny about this? There's a lot of guys out there riding bikes and living the wild life. Fred.
I love it.
And where am I in all this?
You got to just missing it, Howard. Missing it.
You know what? I think I'm too much of a mama's boy. My mother had tremendous fear. You are not.
My parents told me that if I ever got a bike, I'd be kicked out of the house. Well, fuck it. I moved out and then got a bike.
You're a rebel. You're your own man.
Yeah.
But do you ever think of confronting your fears?
Absolutely not. You want to know something, though? Yes, I do.
I'm going to be honest. One time he picked a hangnail, and it went all the way.
You want to know
it
something,
went past
Jesse?
the nail bed.
Jesse, in a way, you're right. In a way, you're right. I'm going to be honest with you right now.
He's going to go to bed without brushing his teeth.
I am so full of fear. Jesse, I am so full of fear that, do you know, when I first started to run, I run. That's my exercise. And when I start to run, I would hear my mother's voice in my head saying, you can't run in the rain. You'll get cold, you'll get sick, and you'll die.
This guy's laughing.
And Jesse, as you took up motorcycles and riding at 200 miles an hour, what I did was I ran in the rain. And Jesse, I consider this
crazy style.
Yeah. And you think I'm joking?
Were you wearing dolphin shorts?
I considered myself a rebel at that point. Now, mind you, I was 40 years old, and I thought, wow, look at me, I'm running in the rain. I don't care.
F you, Ma.
If I get an F you.
How serious?
Hey, Jesse.
How serious are you about it?
You want to know something, Jesse?
When you come to a stoplight, do you keep running in place?
I do. You know what, Jesse? I'll tell you what. Here's my analogy to you. I kind of feel that, in a way, my radio show and what I did with my life was my, if you will, fuck you to my parents. To my mother, who always said, you can't do this, you can't do that. You are going to be sensitive to women. I was raised in a house of women where I had to be sensitive. And in a way, I went on the radio and I became this maniac, an insane person. So maybe you doing the motorcycle thing was me doing the radio show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I can still see your personality. You know, and I think it is about confronting your fears. You know, you learn once you push yourself through a level of fear. You know, and I learned this on doing the new TV show. Once you push yourself, if I do something and I go, oh shit, this is gonna hurt. You know, and I know that I'm scared and I can't sleep the night before, and I know it's gonna be gnarly. Really? Then I know that's going to be good TV, and I know I'm going to, like, when you get to the other side and you pull it off and you land it and you still got all your arms and legs, it's like the raddest feeling you could ever imagine.
I think that's how I feel about radio. When I would go on, and it was so conservative, and I'd go on and do these things that people said you can't do, I think I got that same kind of rush.
Yeah, but you've already done it all. What are you going to do now?
I play chess.
What do you do
I
next?
run in the rain.
I'll make you a deal. I'll build you a bike for free if you ride it.
What?
Yeah,
I don't think
not some
Jesse,
thing
I don't think I could do it.
Not even like down like a straight little.
I'll ride with you. You and I can take a road trip. And
I can hold on to you.
Yeah, I'll build you one of my little $100,000 specials if you ride it.
You want to know something, Jesse? That's a very generous offer, and I thank you for that. But I think I'm going to stay on the road.
You think about it.
Let me think about it. Let me mull it over. But I wouldn't accept that.
Go buy some motorcycle magazines and see if you like it.
You feel it would open me up?
I'm telling you, dude. I'm I'm 100% right about this every time.
Maybe you're right.
I look at some people, and they come into the shop, and I can tell that guy's never going to ride that bike, and that bike's never going to fit him. And then I see some guys that come in, and they're a little hesitant.
I don't have the desire.
They're scared.
I don't have the desire.
They're scared like you.
I don't need it.
Is there anything
you don't know
want?
you don't know you need it, but you do.
You think I need it?
I think I'm 100%.
What's something? What is a fear you've confronted? But wait a second. Have you, like, maybe you have a fear of public speaking or something? Maybe you're afraid. I mean, what is your fear? Your real fear. Okay, so you can get on a bike and ride.
My biggest fear in the world.
Seeing your father.
No, is making sure my 3 kids grow up strong and healthy.
But no, come on. That's not your biggest fear.
It is. I got a 14-year-old daughter, man. She's 5'10" and blonde hair and green eyes, and like.
Well, you got
how old is she?
14.
Oh my.
So.
My biggest fear is walking outside naked.
I get scared of a lot of stuff. You know,
should do it.
I'm afraid someone's going to see my penis.
You should show it.
Would you ever show your penis to the public? Aren't you afraid of that? Are you well hung?
No.
You're not? See?
No.
There's something you won't confront.
No.
Let's go to Dan. Let some people say hi to you. But I tell you what, I would be really nervous. You think I could ride in a sidecar, maybe?
I have a sidecar.
You do have one?
Yeah.
I might be able to handle that. Dan, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, first time, long time, big fan, love you all. Hey, Jesse, about 6 or 7 years ago, you were at a car show in a town called Paso Robles, California. Does that ring a bell?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I was there in a bar across the street on the balcony, and you were at a place called Boosie's. There was a massive crowd of people, and all of a sudden, every single cop, I've never seen so many cops, had to be 30 to 50, just swarmed over there. And the rumor is, tell me if it's right or not, is that some guy was talking shit to you and basically called you a sellout, and you decked the guy. Is that true?
No, that's not true.
You didn't have a bar fight?
No, some guy did start a bunch of stuff with me, but I was with my son. Him and I drove my little 29 Ford up there together, and we had just got there, and the guy like kind of was belligerent and got in my face, and like,
why? You jealous?
Yeah, the rumor mill had you beating the shit out of this guy. And as soon as I heard you're on, I was like, I got to find out the truth.
Are you good in hand-to-hand combat?
I've never lost a fight.
You've never lost a fight in your life?
I've taken my licks, but I've never been beat yet.
You've been in bar fights?
Yes.
With some tough motherfuckers, I imagine.
I got hit in the side of the head with a Newcastle bottle one time.
No kidding.
In Flint, Michigan.
And you still beat the shit out of the guy?
Yeah.
Look at you. Where'd you learn how to fight like that? In the street, or did you do martial arts?
I took Taekwondo's dough.
You just know how to fight from growing up, right?
No, I took a little bit of martial. I don't want to talk about that stuff.
You did a little bit of martial arts?
Yeah.
You know, I'm a brown belt in Shotokan?
You can go to any martial arts store and buy any color belt you want. They're like $19.
Hey, I might have to fight you.
You could be a triple black belt.
You've never lost a fight?
No.
You think you could do ultimate fighting?
You know what? I'm not much of a grappler. You know, the kind of fighting that I did, that if you go down to the ground, you cut your percentage of winning by 50%.
So what would you do? Just punch a guy?
I think, keep your space and keep your distance,
How do you take them out?
Well, the best way I've found is break their clavicle.
No kidding.
If you break collarbone's super easy to break.
How do you break the collarbone?
You can slap it. It only takes like 4 pounds of pressure to break it.
No kidding. So you're telling me if I'm in a fight and I smack a guy in the clavicle.
Have you ever broken your collarbone?
I haven't.
Well, if you break your collarbone, you can't lift your hands up.
No kidding. So if you go for rather than even go for the face,
just nail it, and like that fight's over.
Like Benji, come here. I'm going to demonstrate on you. I'm going to smack
come here, Benji. Let me break your collarbone.
Let me just break your collarbone. Big deal. Like that.
Yeah.
Wow. Did you know that, Robin?
I did not know that. I know you can't. I didn't know it was so easy to break.
All those karate
I know you can't
lessons.
Lift your arms.
I wasted my time with.
But why can't he talk about it? It's like he went to some secret society or something. He doesn't like to talk about it.
Are you afraid if you brag about it, then guys will want to challenge you and all that kind of crap?
Yeah, and people are already, I'm the guy that everybody wants to fight.
You're a target already.
Yeah. Oh, you seem like a nice guy. I don't get that.
I don't know. It's because I'm so pretty.
That's the problem with you. Let's go to Mark. You ever have to fight more than one guy at a time?
Yeah.
It's kidding.
Usually always like that. It's never just me and one other guy. I mean, I haven't been in a real fight in a long time. But
right. The last fight you had was more than one guy?
No, it was one guy.
Wow. Boy, I never get into fights because I run. Mark, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, Howard. Thanks for taking my call, man. Big fan of yours, and Jesse, I'm a huge fan of yours.
What's up, man?
If you are going to turn down, or Howard, if you are going to turn down that bike, man, I swear to God, I'm going to drive to New York and I'm going to slap you. Jesse James, he's Elvis in the bike building.
I understand that. First of all, let me explain something about myself,
fat
Mark.
and on drugs.
I would never take a free bike from Jesse, even if I was the biggest bike enthusiast in the world. That's number one. If I was going to get a bike from Jesse and ask him to make a bike, I'd pay for it. That's number one. That's my code.
That's a safeguard.
That's how we roll.
Yeah.
No, that's the truth.
So
I would not feel comfortable.
So basically now he's legally trying to get out of
No,
because
I
I'm
would
serious. I'm not allowed
Jesse,
to accept any gifts.
No,
on the air.
no, I could accept a gift.
I really wanted to go ride this weekend.
Jesse,
but
Jesse, look at me. I wouldn't do that to anybody. I wouldn't take a okay. Somebody
I'll build you a bike and make you like it just to prove a point.
Well, that's different.
God, Howard, what are you doing?
Mark, stop it. I'm not a bike guy.
You really wouldn't just the idea, just to check it out, to see if your personality wouldn't change.
Let me tell you,
if you wouldn't get something
listen,
out of it.
If NASA called me now and said, "We're going to build you a rocket ship so you can go to the moon,"
Can you imagine a badass West Coast shopper like rolling up to somewhere and the guy gets off and he's like got a scowl on his face and like, man, who's that dude? That's Howard Stern. What
is the most expensive bike you've ever built?
I just built one that was about $300,000.
Wow. Why is it $300,000?
It was probably a couple thousand hours of labor in it.
Because it's so specific. It's so like you had to make it the way the guy wanted it and put in all the.
It was just it was a bike with a sidecar and it was all polished aluminum, handmade, not a ripple in the whole body, and just riveted together. And
Jay Leno build that car? I mean, that bike, is he one of your customers?
He doesn't like my type of bikes. My stuff's kind of fast and outlaw. And
oh, I see.
He likes more of that.
He likes a nice, safe.
Chitty bang bang.
Right.
Stuff, yeah.
Not a real man. Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, I was looking online. How much was the Shaquille O'Neal bike? He built a bike for Shaquille that Shaquille fits on. So it's like 10 times the size of a normal bike.
I built the bike for Shaq, and I only charged him $50,000. Because he gave me some Lakers season tickets.
Oh, nice!
And then he went to like the Century Club the night he got it and told everybody he paid $150.
But you know what's funny
He's
about
a big timer.
Now here's a guy. Why didn't you say to Shaq? You have to be in prime condition to be a basketball player. God forbid he falls off that motorcycle.
Well, he's got a contract with the bike I built him is his favorite bike. It's the only bike that fits him.
Right.
And Phoenix has a contract with him where he's not allowed to ride it. Not allowed to ride any motorcycle since what's his name up the Roethlisberger or
Roethlisberger.
Since he biffed on his Hayabusa, now they.
Of course. Does your wife worry about you doing this stuff? Does she say, "Don't do it. I love you"?
I didn't ask her for permission.
Wow, you're a real man. I have to ask Beth permission for everything.
Well, anybody that's ever came into West Coast Choppers, any dude,
yeah, and
said really serious, wants a bike and everything, said, "I'm going to go talk to my wife about it."
Right.
They've never came back.
You and Sandra aren't going to do that Hollywood thing where you adopt one of these Malawi kids from Malawi, the country that Madonna goes to.
A little
kid. You're not doing any of that stuff?
Hey, cracker mom, cracker dad.
It's kind of weird. Ralph, go ahead. You've got the last word.
Yeah, you know what annoyed me most about Jesse on The Apprentice was you keep running around going, "I'm a blue-collar guy, I'm a blue-collar guy," like Artie's rap, and you're not. You're married to a huge star. You've got, like, a huge porn star. You even said yourself you invented this type of reality TV. So how are you a blue-collar guy?
Why don't you come to work with me 15 hours a day and I'm in my shop welding and making stuff all day, 7 days a week? And tell me.
But you're still married to a huge movie star, and you're on TV,
doesn't make me a movie star.
Sure, it does. It makes you.
Oh, it does.
Group. It makes you in that group.
Is there an argument
in that group?
But
you
Jesse,
are not
you probably have tremendous amount of Hollywood friends.
I have a 5-mile radius of life. I live. My shop is right where I grew up, and that's where I still work every single day.
In other words, your life hasn't changed as a result of marrying Sandra.
Hey, I'm pretty comfortable with what I do in life, and I know where my place is, and it's not on the red carpet.
Right.
You're not a blue collar guy, though.
Yeah. Okay. You keep thinking that.
Why is that? Why is it a bad thing to say? I don't get that.
Well,
really,
I just.
It's how he defines himself, and you're calling him a liar.
You're talking through your ass because your head knows better.
I think I know what Ralph is saying on one hand, but he definitely has more of a blue-collar mentality. If you compare him to the other people on The Apprentice, I mean, here's a guy that actually would get up, go to work in the morning, put in his 8 or 12 hours a day and come home and, his hands would be dirty.
Fred,
Trump never did that in his life.
Yeah, but he did the same thing every star in that show did. When you didn't take their advice in their area of expertise, they had a meltdown. Like you screamed at that guy Clint because he didn't take all your advice on the magazine.
Yeah, but you know something? I would listen to Jesse before I listen to Clint because Jesse actually runs a business. Clint does not.
Yeah, but
you got to step away from the TV just like 3 feet. You're standing too close.
Well, he watches TV all day. I happen to know that.
That's his life.
Listen, Jesse, I'm curious to see this show. Jesse James is a dead man. It sounds like you could end up dead after this show.
I don't know if you got the memo, but we're all dying.
Yes, I know, but you're rushing things a bit.
It's only dangerous if you're afraid of dying.
You're not afraid of dying.
We're all dying anyway.
No, come on. Stop it. You've got a great life. What do you mean you're not afraid of dying?
Dude, if I could walk out of this studio and drop dead right now and I'd die happy.
Of course. But why end the happiness by doing something crazy like 200-mile-an-hour bike ride?
I think the odds are that you're going to get hit and killed by a cab.
Right.
More than I'm going to get hit driving my trophy truck.
You're probably right. You'll be laughing on my grave.
You'll get hit jogging.
Well, it's a pleasure to be...
in the rain.
Didn't the guy that wrote that magazine or that book Running, didn't he die of a heart attack?
The guy who started, yeah, he did.
Yeah, that's why you just need to get on a bike with the motor. Let it do the work.
I'll probably die from the cold.
I'm telling you, you're going to do it. I could feel it.
Listen, Jesse, you're a good dude. You got to live in a good life.
Yep. Thanks for having me, man. This is pretty awesome.
It was great having you.
Finally, I do some kind of media stuff where all my friends I know are going to listen.
Well, hey, that's good. Jesse James is a dead man, and if your wife's listening, tell her I said hello, if you know what I mean.
She is listening.
And tell her that she has to keep the marriage spicy.
You don't want to tell her, hey now.
Hey now. And she should wear sexy lingerie in the bedroom.
She does keep it spicy.
Yeah. How long you married now?
Almost 4 years.
4 years, and it's going strong.
It's awesome. It's definitely, I didn't start living until now.
Is there less sex now that you're married or more? Tell the truth.
There's just the right amount.
How many times a week?
8.
Are you serious? That's impressive. It's not 8. Don't tell me. Don't leave me with that. All 8 with Sandra?
You know what? If you get a bike and ride it, then I'll give you the whole.
Then you'll give me the answer.
details.
Right, well, then I might have to do it. All right.
Man, nice to meet you, Artie. How are you, man?
That's Benji. That's Fred.
What's up, man?
Hey, nice to meet you. Howard, Tim can't believe that you won't take the bike. Can't believe it.
Tim's back to left.
Tim's saying, just take it and sign the pink slip over to me.
It's over for me, man.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you for coming in. That was a great
Thank you very
interview.
much.
No problem.
Thanks so much.
He needs to get a bike. Quit fucking around.
Any way you can convince him?
You know what? I made him not answer now because I have a feeling he'll be like, you know what? Maybe I should do it. He's going to go home and tell his chick about it, and she's going to go, yeah, we should go on a ride.
What advice would you give him to, change his mind?
Because
he seems to be scared that, he's going to fall, get hurt.
Well, hey, if you live your whole life scared of everything, then you're not living your life, You got to take control of it.
Cool, man. Well, I hope you get him on that bike. That would be awesome.
That'd be awesome. We got to take a road trip together. Whoa, was that Howard Stern and Jesse James that just rode by?
That's a scene.
Yeah. At the Quickie Mart.
Cool. So you had a fun time today, man?
Yeah, it was good. It was awesome.
All right, thanks for stopping by.
Thanks, guys.
This is a Howard TV original production.
Here's a taste of what you have to look forward to
on this episode of The Bonus Show.
This one has its own zip code.
Why do you have a zit? I don't know. Maybe some oil got impacted in my skin. I don't know where it is. Just tell me where it is.
Hey, someone hairier than Jason Kaplan.
October's Miss Howard TV fits right in.
This month you'll see shows with the Stern Show. All right.
And apparently Will is in need of attention.
I'm wearing a mask for you, Johnny.
Hello, Stern fans, and welcome to The Bonus Show, a weekly update of all the great behind-the-scenes moments you can't see anywhere else. I'm Rachel Fine.
And I'm John.
What, no last name this week?
Rach, you're a cute kid. When you get to my level, you don't need to rely on the whole name. They know me.
Okay, must be awesome to be you.
It is.
Well, while my co-host revels in himself, we'll begin the show. I guess Benji is so stressed out about getting to work on time that he's starting to break out. Oh, Benji, when are you going to catch a break?
Why do you have a zit? I don't know. Maybe some oil got impacted in my skin. I don't know where it is. Just tell me where it is.
Look at the reflection in the camera. Right on his brake light. Oh, yeah, Benji, look right in the camera.
All right, thanks.
See it?
Where? I really don't. I believe you.
See a reflection. Oh, it's a big
No, I believe you. Oh, gosh, yeah. No, that's not. That wasn't a zit. It was a piece of skin.
No, it was a zit.
No, it wasn't. Look again. No, it wasn't.
Oh, that's gross.
I have flaky skin sometimes in the morning.
Really bad.
No, it's not. It's not. I have zits. You have zits. I can show zits on you.
I get once.
Okay, well, show the spot again, Chris, and claim it's a zit.
That was a zit.
Show the spot again. Here's a zit expert on our show. Ask her.
No, that's dry skin. That's irritated skin.
You just had a big white pus mark.
No, I didn't. Then where is it?
You walked in this morning.
You just wiped it off.
You have dry skin.
I have dry skin. Combination skin or dry skin?
Rosacea?
Maybe. Could be rosacea.
Techno Beaver doesn't have to worry about unsightly zits. You know why, Rach?
Why, John?
Because he's covered in hair and because he's a beaver. Now, I imagine beavers also have low stress, so they probably wouldn't be prone to breakouts anyway. I mean, how stressful could it be to build a dam? You got the wood.
Okay, here is Techno Beaver.
Hey everybody, Techno Beaver here, showing you the coolest new products that you can't get anywhere till you hear me talk about them. So, here's my digital camera. That's not the product I'm talking about today. How many times have you gone out to a wedding or a party and you come back and you take all these really cool pictures and then they just sit on your memory card? They don't do anything. And then you go again, and before you know it, you go to a party, your memory card's full and you're like, damn, I got to delete a bunch of pictures that I like. Well, the folks at a company called iFi came up with this memory card right here. This memory card is a wireless memory card. What it does is it hooks up to your network at home, and when you come home, well, first of all, you put it in your camera. I'll show you how easy it is. I could, hold on. Not easy opening shit with pause. Ah, there we go. And you can see, here's the card. Okay, it goes right in the camera here. Okay, now I go to my, I configure it to my home network, and that's it. Every time I come home and I turn my camera on, all of my pictures that are on here wirelessly get transmitted to my computer into a file that I have chosen. It's awesome. You never have to download pictures again. You don't have to go look for that stupid wire. Go, oh, which wire is for which camera? Everything is just transmitted right down there. It even works with some hotspots. So, for instance, if I'm out in the city and I'm taking pictures and I go to, say, like a Starbucks where they have a hotspot, I can have it recognize that hotspot, send it to my house, and go right into my computer. Pictures are there waiting for me, and I don't have to do a thing. It is really one of the coolest products and super easy to use. iFi, I highly recommend it.
That's the shot.
What are you doing?
Taking a picture of your balls with the iFi.
No. No pictures of my balls.
It's the iFi video card.
Yes, I know, but I don't want to be transmitting my balls around. Take a picture of your balls.
They look a lot bigger on here.
Yeah, I've seen your balls a lot. Everyone's seen your balls. Just usually they're in somebody else's mouth.
Say cheese ball.
Rach, I'm just like Techno Beaver.
Does Gary know you have that?
Yeah. No.
Are you scratching your head because you're in character or because the thing itches?
This thing itches like a mother. I can work through it, though. No big deal.
Right. Well, good luck with that. Here's a lovely clip from a creative meeting.
Jeez, how does Gary do it?
Can you watch the tail? Because it's in my space.
No problem, Nefertiti.
We're both in costumes then, I guess.
The Howard Stern Show Creative Meeting.
I'll tell you a quick one. I don't know if we can pull this off, but I think April Fool's, if you said Beth is pregnant, I think that would be pretty...
That's pretty good.
Get her on the phone, say, hon, we did it, I'm glad, I'm happy.
See, the great joke would have been if you'd have told me that without telling him and I had to call in to say it.
No. Howard says it. I got a special...
Funny.
You don't
Howard, guess what? I'm pregnant.
Yeah, but you don't pull one over on the boss. I don't do that. I got to follow the rules, Gary. Be a producer.
She would never gone for it anyway.
If you get Beth on the phone, I would even say Beth's got a special announcement. It's something special between both of us. Get her on the phone. You guys are gushing over the baby.
Since Robin's on here, if I did that and planned it with Beth,
that'd be fun.
Robin, right now you have somebody.
I told you. That'd be great.
Wednesday, you could you have to get off the air early because you have an appointment.
Yeah, but that's because now you have somebody to pull the joke on that the audience cares about, and Robin will start telling you, "I knew it all along," because Robin always knows everything after the fact.
I had an inkling before I went to Guatemala.
Rachel, do you know what's more interesting than outtakes from October's Miss Howard TV?
What?
Nothing.
I'm smart. Beetle, 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 beetle. Beetle, beetle. This month you'll see shows with the Stern Show. All right. I gotta get past that Pinocchio. Not Pinocchios. This month you'll see shows with the Stern Show staff. Like, Ganji gets... Yeah, that's weird. I can't get that... It sounds strange. All right. Casey's Latina admirer. A spicy Latina lady named Jennifer attempts with... All right. Casey's Latina admirer. A spicy Latina lady named Jennifer attempts to win Casey's affection. All right. I gotta take a break. I can't even...
All right, don't worry.
I can't even get there.
Man, she could sure wear a bathing suit, and her legs are shaven so nicely.
And speaking of shaven legs, here's a clip featuring Ralph Sorella uncomfortably propositioning David Arquette.
How are you, Ralph? Look at you. Good to David, meet you. Nice to meet you. How are you?
Don't steal my
Good, how are you?
Are you up for grabs?
I'm totally up for grabs.
Hold on.
I'll be a mallet.
Everybody stop. When I was out in May, David invited me over for dinner. I couldn't make it. I'm coming back in October.
Come on.
Can I come by?
Bring it, man.
By that time, Gary, I will have
By the way, ignore these two.
To the Arquettes. Hey,
Right.
Ralph, when you come over.
I'd
Do you
like to
have a guest house, David? Yes, we do. Excellent. Right up your alley. You can puke in the
Check
back.
that box. Is there plastic on things?
Yeah,
Okay,
we'll
good.
put it for you.
Yeah, check that box. Okay, next. What's the next question? I just want to say I've never thrown up in any of Sam's houses.
Nice.
I don't throw up in. It's a New York thing. When I come out to L.A., I don't throw up.
John, what's your favorite part of hosting the wrap-up show?
So many things come to mind. I mean, the chair I have in the radio studio is super comfortable, and it's a little higher than the other chairs, which is nice. I can see out the glass window when people go by, and the phones work.
I think that's about all we need to hear. Let's go to a highlight of John in his comfortable chair on the wrap-up show with Will Murray, who apparently is about to go into surgery.
Oh, there's Will. Will's wearing a
He
mask.
looks like a Japanese tourist.
Yeah. Thanks, Will.
Anything you need? Oh, shit.
We don't need you to stay.
Sure?
Yeah. Thanks, Will.
You got this guy, this star.
Will came in today, and he's got a very important job, but I'm convinced he's getting everybody sick in our back area.
I'm fine.
No, you're not
I'm
fine. You sound
doing good.
horrible.
I'm wearing a mask for you, Johnny.
I appreciate that.
I'm out of here.
You sound...
I know. I'm right in the middle of a sick sandwich. I got Ganji on the right and Doug on the left.
Well, Ronnie's in good
He
health.
just talked into that thing.
With a mask on.
He had a mask.
So what?
Sunglasses.
Exactly.
I was just outside. It's very sunny.
But you're not outside now.
Well, I'm trying to be cool. I'm in the Secret Service, okay?
Is this an image thing?
No. It's the first time I've had them on. What do you mean? Is this an image thing?
You're wearing sunglasses inside. You look like Teddy.
I put him on because he has.
Oh, you're full of shit, Teddy. You wear them inside all the time.
I put him on because you have
walk, dude. You walk in all the time with them on.
Admit
you think
it,
you're
you have
fucking
cataracts.
Cool. You think
Admit
you're
it.
fucking cool in the morning. You wear them every morning. You come walk.
Why would you wear them in the morning?
No, I get in from work. I still have them on because my glasses are in my backpack. So
Well,
this morning, my glasses are fucking broken in half.
And I walk.
Whose fault is that?
And I just came in from outside and I put them on and I never took them off. Okay, I'm like you.
You're waiting for.
And I left my glasses in the car. Is that all right?
Geezer eyes to adjust.
Yeah, that's
A lot
Go
of-
fuck yourself, okay? Oh, yes, J.D. Harmeyer.
Did Ronnie wear those glasses the entire time in here?
Yes. How would you describe the way Ronnie looks in those glasses?
Like, I hate to say RoboCop, but I don't know. It was just weird. It was like, I don't know. It was just funny.
I asked him why he was wearing the glasses inside, and he got offended.
Well, listen, I'm not a fan of anyone wearing sunglasses inside. It's just, it's a quality that I'm not very fond of.
He kind of looks like, you know what? He looks like he's missing his dog.
You know what he looks like? You're right.
Oh, my God.
He looks like that scene in The Lady in Red where Charles Grodin says, "Let's go do the blind man." That's what he looks like.
He just got back from an eye doctor.
He looks like Weekend at Bernie's without the guys holding him up.
Convinced me that he could make money in the stock market. And Stuttering John goes, "I'm telling you, this guy can make money, So I remember I went home and I talked to Sal off the air and he goes, "Listen, I'm telling you, I know I make fun of you, but I can make you money." So Sal and we filled out the whole form. And I remember, I gave him my home address and my phone number, and I gave him a bunch of stuff, but just the bare bones.
Right.
And I hung up, and I just felt really gross about it. And I just said, why am I involved with, why would I give money to a guy who says I'm a horse-toothed jackass?
Right. He's doing parades about your teeth.
I lost the end of it. Did you actually end up doing it?
No.
Okay.
No. I never returned his call, and then he would constantly leave me messages like, say, I'm going to make up a symbol, ARI. Say the stock was called ARI. The intern would say, Sal, the stockbroker, called. ARI was at 4, now it's at 16. He says you're losing out.
Would those serious stock calls be in between the ones where he's goofing on you? So is it like you check your machine?
Right.
The horse-tooth jacket? Seriously, ARI, sell now.
Right. Was that something like that? But that's what it was. I'm like, what am I doing?
Well, that's all we've got for this week. Thanks for watching.
For my busty beaver, Rachel Fine, I'm John Hine. We'll see you soon.
Guess I walked right into that one.
You sure did. That's fun, though, right?
Yeah, I kind of feel like a 99-cent Disney costume character, but I'm having a good time.
Well, you look cheap, but it itches, though, doesn't it?
Actually, no. That's just you, John.
Oh, come on. Don't fake it.
It doesn't itch. I love it. I'm terribly comfortable.
You're a nice beaver.
Thank you.
Best beaver I've ever seen.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Look good.
Thank you. I appreciate all the feedback. Thank you.
Damn, you're one fine beaver.
Oh, my God, with the beaver jokes. Can we do, like, Techno Rabbit?
Beaver smells good. You shave it?
And scene.
Thank you. You like those black and white cookies, right?
Man, I like them, but they don't like me. They don't want me touching them, you know? You're the dude, man. Thanks. So there.
1 minute.
They can all go fuck themselves. I got my own black and white cookie.
Cookie Man.
Yeah, see? See?
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Take a bite.
I don't want to take a bite.
Why not?
Because it's a special cookie, man. Okay, gave it to me. Maybe Courtney bought it and gave it to him to give me. Who knows? You never know.